Reality TV just used to be real good.
Yeah.
Like all the New York shows used to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I want so y'all know the video of New York when she was like, I like mines with onions. Yeah.
Extra cheese.
Yeah. That bit, so I figured out what the nigga said to her. When he was like, I'm popping out like a Burger King Papa, baby.
What did he say?
So this is what I think he said. I'm proper doctor. I'm proper doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby.
He studied it.
Listen. I'm proper doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby. And I'm having it my way.
Now you can have it yours.
That's some player shit. Right?
Yeah. She was like, we good? I'm proper doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby.
What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V.
And it's your main man K3.
And this is Paid N Bazed, where we get money and wash y'all.
Damn, I ain't gonna come up with another one.
Derriere.
Derriere.
Okay, I like that one.
Gay as shit. This nigga went to Beyonce.
I was about to say, did Beyonce make a song about Derriere or some shit? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, like, looking back on some of Beyonce's songs, like, and I love Beyonce. I made, again, top of the top. Nobody can compare to all that, but some of her songs
say some bullshit.
like some of her songs was a little like gimmicky or corny.
What you mean?
Like, I don't like rapping Beyonce. I've never liked rapping Beyonce.
It's so funny because now when it was like a clip that went around of like when they was like teenagers and stuff, and it's like to know like Beyonce was writing a lot of them songs. She really was the LeBron of the group.
Oh yeah, she deserves everything that she got. But Kelly is hella. All of them are talented. Kelly is talented. Michelle is talented. But Beyonce was the one. Like they say, her work ethic was crazy. Like when they would be out at the mall or skate ring, they'll be like, "Where the fuck is B?" And she'll be in the fucking van sprinting, writing music. Mm-hmm. Like she really wanted that shit. But I'm just saying, like every artist has those songs where it's just like,
I hate. It was just a
shit.
Corny ass time. Ape shit. Yeah.
I hate that song.
Yeah, it is a little corny.
I was like, wow.
I mean,
but you know that was written for a Future, and it sounds like it. So it's like some things I feel like she could have been like, nah, I don't want to do this one. But like, cause some singers, they get into that rapping bag, but I feel like only a handful of them are good at it. You know who I like when she get in her little rapping? I don't know if you consider it rapping, but like melodic bag, Jhené Aiko. She be talking that shit.
For sure.
Back up on my bullshit. That song.
I hate that song though.
Skinny little model. Or even that I Kill You with Summer Walker. Yeah. Oh, she walked on that bitch. That's on my mama. Yeah, that's on the hood. Don't want no problems. I wish a bitch would try to come between us.
What's that song? Because that's the one that got her on it. Back up on my. I think that song sucks. I think that song is gimmicky.
You hate that song? I like that song.
I think her sucks. I think she's incredibly talented. She made good, like, you know what I'm saying, beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
But I think her sucks though. Like she don't never make me feel nothing. Like what's that one song she got that you can't? It's just undeniable.
Damage. You can do damage and focus.
Those two.
I'm gonna be honest. I expected because her and Ella Mai came out at the same time. It was Focus and Boot Up. And Boot Up, like first Focus was doing better, and then Boot Up just was everywhere. Mm-hmm. Which to me, Boot Up was like that day's Refill from Elle Varner. Mm-hmm. Like it was like the same type of. But I always thought Ella Mai was gonna be the bigger artist, which she is making a comeback now. But
she stepped on her own toes by having a fucking poem after every song on that album.
Talking and shit in that British accent. So guys. I don't know how to do British accent.
Crikey. Oh, that's not British.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I was just good.
I hate poetry like on any type of level like that. When people be in it, when you trying to be deep, I hate poetry in that way. If all your poetry rhyme, you're not a poet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what artist could. Now, Lucky Day is good at it.
I don't listen to Lucky Day.
Yeah,
because he's 40 and he 20. He cosplaying as a 24-year-old.
But him and Ari Lennox got a good song on her last album.
No, she don't suck. I was
about to say,
Ari Lennox don't suck.
Hold on,
her as a person sucks.
No, I think she's just sensitive, like
loser.
But she makes some good ass albums. Like her and Lucky Day got a song called Boy Bye. and they kind of like doing the poetry slam type.
Grown ass man.
Yeah, it's good though.
But yeah, cause me and my homegirl was having cause she tried to put Ari Lennox up there with like Summer and SZA, and I'd be like, no.
She was supposed to be.
Yeah, but she's not
But she
likable.
didn't have the right marketing, and then she
stepped on her own shit.
But let's be real, Summer wasn't likable for a minute. But her music is so undeniable.
That much better though. Yeah. Let's be real, like Ari Lennox. The only reason why like we really love her for real is because she sound like Erykah Badu.
Yeah, but you know, Summer has been getting in that Erykah Badu bag, so Summer kind of has taken that over, especially with her last Clear EP project. Mm-hmm. You know, Erykah Badu was her doula when she had them twins.
I don't want that bitch nowhere near my kids.
I'm not doing this.
I never eat spaghetti around Erykah Badu.
Yeah, nah, for real. I
love Erykah Badu.
But you know, Summer Walker is into that witchy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so. But basically,
I stopped following Summer Walker on social media because I love her music that much.
Yeah,
you gotta preserve. You gotta,
people. Yeah.
Like I almost unfollow Meek, but he just posts freestyles now. He chilled out a little bit.
I think Summer Walker she is as big as she is because like she doesn't do gimmicky. You know what I'm saying? And like every one of her albums slap. Mm-hmm.
She like the R&B NBA YoungBoy when you really think about it.
Yeah, like she's like a rarity, and I hate that like SZA gets to shine as the bigger artist, but I think it's because SZA has the crossover records. Because like Summer Walker be doing numbers too. If we're talking numbers, Summer Walker is right under SZA.
Yeah, and SZA has a guaranteed classic album though.
But like Summer Walker hasn't gotten any Grammys. She barely gets nominations. Over It wasn't even nominated.
But that's a label thing too though.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why the fuck? Like certain artists, even like Rod Wave, like as big as he is. Figuratively and literally. Oh man.
Yeah.
But Rod Wave is like, bruh, so many people love Rod Wave. All his shows sell out. He does numbers that other motherfuckers ain't doing.
I don't think he got Grammy music though.
You don't think so? Paying music usually is Grammy music.
That's not, bro. He been making the same songs for 10 years, bro.
What they say is, I can't listen to a whole album of that sad shit. But I feel like some people be getting nominated for some bullshit, and Rod Wave can get a nomination.
Niggas be fucking. If you got a 25 song album, you probably not gonna get nominated for no Grammy.
No, I'm not listening to a 25 song album. I don't have the mental capacity.
Oh, speaking of SZA, so I seen that movie this weekend.
Trash.
The Keke Palmer and her movie.
I told you it was ass.
That is one of the. You seen that? That is one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life.
Like I was ready to go.
That shit is so bad.
It was
the
like
jokes is like.
I probably got one or two little
Issa Rae need to go
giggles
back to the. We need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Issa wrote this? This fucking sucks.
I'm like Issa wrote, her and Marseille wrote Little. Little was better than that.
I'd rather watch a Tyler Perry movie. A Tyler Perry comedy.
All right, come on now.
No, that shit is, man, you gotta watch it for content purposes.
Hey, I make jokes about Tyler Perry, but I fuck with Tyler Perry's plays.
I don't watch them. He didn't make a play in 15 years, in 20 years.
No, he had one not too long ago with the dude TT who be wearing the blue hair on Instagram.
Dude?
Mm-hmm. He used to do the Instagram jokes. I believe so. Quay.
Oh yeah, he bought it.
Yeah.
He had to play with Blame It On K-Way?
Mm-hmm. He was in it.
Why you know Blame It On K-Way real name?
Quay. I didn't know if it's Quay or Blame It On K-Way or Quay.
Where TT come from? That's the character?
That's the character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With the blue hair, that's the character.
Mm-hmm. That's the character he was in the play. Hey, nah, y'all tweaking. See, y'all always gotta take it left. I've been fighting for my life with these allegations, so I'm trying to chill out a little bit.
No, but yeah, no. Like, like even the what's the show called? Beauty
and the Black.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my old lady got me watching it, but
that's horrible too. But it's good horrible though.
It's good horrible.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be real now. Like sometimes, like the acting is horrible, but the plot be like
it be equally bad, but it be like, okay, where's this going?
Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He can keep you invested.
I mean, I'm at this point where I could look at a clip and tell us some Tyler Perry shit.
Yeah.
Like
with the sound off.
Like that movie where the chick was like, "Get your ass in that bag."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the show.
I seen that shit. I'm like, already know there's some Tyler.
No,
Perry
the
shit.
show is good. No, you gotta watch it.
It's not good.
It is.
It's perfect to watch with like somebody who's already watching it. You're gonna look at it and be like, okay, I'm gonna watch this with you, like, but you don't have to keep up with it or nothing like that. It's perfect one of those.
Yeah, like if
you got a
miss
girl,
an episode,
it's a perfect show
Me
for
and my
your
girl
girl
watch it together.
to be
That's
fake
what
interested
I'm
in.
saying. Only time I ever watch a Tyler Perry shit is if I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
A relationship will have you watching Tyler Perry
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I used to
bro.
watch Tyler Perry plays with my mama. We grew up on them bitches.
I used to watch
Only
when I
thing
was a jit, but
I hate about the Beauty and the Black shit. Sometimes you gotta pick up your phone because a random dick might sling across your screen. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm like, Tyler Perry be living.
Yeah, it was one of them shows. I was watching it recently, and bro was like he was in a club, and they made it seem like he was just in a club chilling. And I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, you just seen a nigga dick just swinging.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna cut
Yeah.
this off. I didn't know you could show a dick on TV.
no, they show dicks on TV now, and they do it like it's like now they just want to do it all the time. Like this season of White Lotus, like, well, then I think every season of White Lotus,
Yeah.
like a dick on the screen, like it just be like,
Or
okay,
even BMF, that one season with Lil Meech or whatever. And yeah. But a lot of times they say it be prosthetics.
yeah, they use prosthetics.
But
You a hater?
I'm
Why you can't afford that out?
if I was an actor, they'd have to give me a prosthetic.
I mean, my nigga, a dick is a dick. I don't want to see whether it's real.
They have to give me a prosthetic.
real
I ain't
fake.
finna, because back in the day, they used to be out there real meat.
Meat to meat.
Like on that
Have y'all ever seen that movie? It's a movie, bro. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a nigga. He was going on a date with this light skinned chick or whatever, and then like he had took her home to fuck, and then like a dick plopped out. It was like a trans person.
What the fuck you
I'll
watching?
never forget watching this shit with my cousin one day, and we young, we kids, we don't know no better. And then that scene pop up.
Oh, it was the old movie. It was
Yeah.
Crying Game.
Yeah.
Crying Game.
And bro, like he don't know this a dude, I guess.
Oh wow.
He don't know this is a trans.
It's like
person.
old school.
Old school, like maybe
Yeah.
80s, 90s.
It was like a mob boss. He had like a wife. I mean, yeah, it was his wife, and like everybody was trying to fuck the wife, and the dude finally got the wife, and he was about to fuck her, and she had a meet.
She had a penis, bro.
He killed her.
No.
I
I mean that's what they would do back
in the day.
Yeah, but like-
I'm not saying that's what he should have did.
The follow-up question is hilarious.
No, I'm just saying, back in the day, like that's how. Yeah.
But now, like, and I remember, and me and my cousin was like, "What the fuck?" Like, no. Like, what the fuck just happened?
That was a joke on the Wayans Brothers. You remember the episode of Wayans Brothers when Pops had reunited with his band, and he was and one of the band members was like
trans.
a trans, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I don't play the crying game, brother."
No, because that happened to Eddie Murphy. Like in the '80s, I believe he got caught with a trans, and
17 times.
17.
but this time they actually caught him on camera. He picked one up, and basically he was saying like, "Oh, she was in distress. I thought it was a woman. I was just giving her a ride."
He was trying.
Mind you, he did this while his family was out of town at 4 a.m. in Los Angeles.
You know what happened to that trans person, right?
They died.
Yeah. Next year
They got
found-
killed, right?
Well, they said she fell off a balcony, but they said it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I learned about that too in the barbershop. He's a freak, dude. He got caught with a
You know, they
can't
said
say the
something
word.
Yeah, something horrible.
Yeah. Back in the day, that's how I learned about it. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy give like,
Yeah.
yeah,
A lot of them niggas. That's their life.
niggas was doing coke and shit.
But Mace got caught with one.
Mace?
Mace,
Yeah, in
yeah.
Atlanta.
I never knew that.
Mace, Mr.
Yeah.
Cheeks, there was a lot of them niggas.
I mean, Mr. Cheeks had to make a press conference. He said, "Yeah, that was me."
Oh, I remember that. Wasn't it a nigga from a radio station too, like a big time radio?
Mr. C.
yeah, Mr. C.
Yeah, Mr. C.
Motherfucking Doug Banks in the morning.
That one nigga from Family Matters, he dated one publicly.
Yeah, that's the one who ruined Chingy career.
Winslow.
Yeah, Sydney Star.
Yeah, because she lied. Damn, niggas was so homophobic that somebody could lie on you and get your career like
That was
canceled
crazy.
like
off
that.
a picture.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
he just took a picture.
Can't even take a picture with a fan.
Young Buck too.
Oh yeah. Nigga was getting buck with a nigga was buck breaking a
50
buck.
don't let him forget that shit.
I remember, they had looked at the nigga likes and the nigga was liking nothing but like transgender shit.
Yeah. On Twitter.
Yeah.
Young Buck?
Yeah, Young
Sick.
Buck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, that happened to Chance the Rapper too.
Buck stand for butt breaking. But it wasn't that bad though.
No, remember we talked about it before, and y'all was like, no, I looked it up and I sent it.
Oh yeah.
He was liking chicks with dicks.
Yeah.
But you know his brother is bisexual.
Yeah.
So it must run in the
I
family.
was like, my brother was on my account.
For real.
Blame it on him.
I was like,
That's why
damn,
that must run in the family. That's
damn
crazy.
bro, stop being on my shit.
we share Twitter. I got his login. He got mine.
Nothing was funnier than when they got announced that Tina Lawson and her husband was getting a divorce.
He's a freak.
And they went through his likes. Oh my god.
He was on that show.
Yeah, he's on that show. He don't play about his wife. That's what kills me about the Tyler Perry shit. It's almost like they're acting in slow motion. My wife is dead.
He's mad at his little boy.
Here go Kimby. Where's my sister? I want my sister. I'm like, God damn, where the fuck do you be finding these actors at? Like, it's almost like Tyler Perry tell them to act like that. Like, they'll literally
It's
be
probably a
in
specific side, but I watched the Poor Minds episode with Deval or whatever, and he was like, Tyler Perry's aware of everything people be saying. He was like, but he's tailoring it to his audience. He was like, you don't think I done came in there plenty of times? He even brought up how like Tyler Perry scenes be like super long. And then he was like, and I mentioned it before. He was like, "Listen, do you think I became a billionaire by like accident? Like I'm doing this on purpose. It suits
the
my
scenes
audience."
do be long.
Because
yeah.
bro, that's why like I used to talk to a girl. She watched Sisters, and bro, I'm
My
sitting there and I'm
mama
like, why is this scene still going? Like, are they? This
But
can't be written. Are they
Look
like
at his
ad-libbing?
roots though. Plays.
Yeah.
So
he
he's
even plays though. Like they not supposed scenes are not supposed to be there. I don't
But
know
this
why
is how
he
I
does
feel.
that.
Tyler Perry's production, to me, has went down since he got his own studio versus when he used to go through Lionsgate. Lionsgate, like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Medea's Family Reunion, those were like really good movies, like actors, scenes, no mistakes, all of that. Now these new movies, like A Fall from Grace, and like you be seeing shit, the wig
I think he
be
do it on
one
purpose.
way,
Though.
and
Like,
then
yeah, like he don't have like the continuity in his movies be horrible.
he
But
rush them.
I think that well he does do that too. But I think people don't care, and it just adds to the discourse.
Even
Make people go watch
Acrimony
it.
was rushed.
Yeah, and it made people go watch it though, just to see the bullshit. So
No,
he probably
black
do it on
people
purpose.
love Tyler Perry. Old black people love Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he gonna have a market for sure.
Nah, but I fuck with Tyler Perry. He's opened up a lane for us that a lot of people haven't. He brings on new actors. Really, like, if you're trying to get on in the acting world, like, you should head to Atlanta and try to get on at Tyler Perry Studios, because a lot of them have stories like, oh, I was a barista, I was this, I was that. And they told me to audition. I'd be like, yeah, we could tell.
We say all this to say that the fucking SZA and Keke Palmer movie was that fucking bad.
Oh, damn, we got way off topic.
It was horrible. That shit was horrible. Like,
and then it was
shit.
like, oh, my bad, go ahead.
No, like, for one, it's like definitely like a knockoff Friday. Like,
everything was like, okay, this is her sneaking in the window. That's when Smokey snuck in the window with Debo.
yeah.
The bully. You got
Like, it was like Friday and lottery ticket. It was like, it was bad.
where they really lost me is like the bully using her ass to fight. Like,
Yeah, bro. I'm like, is this a black exploitation film?
I'm like, what are we doing?
Like, nah, like, I'm like, Issa, like, what are you doing? Like, it was really bad, though. It was horrible. And then it's like, why is he helping her? Like, oh, I talked about it on Twitter. I said that shit was like a bunch of Facebook skits. Like, I felt like Country Wayne made that shit.
It was, it wasn't the best, but I still support y'all. See, he waited till it went on Netflix.
I didn't even watch that shit on Netflix. I watched that bit on the pirated website.
I went to the movies and remember I put on my story, I was like, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
This shit is ass.
Cause my brother called me. He was like, "See, my brother, he'll give anything a chance, but if it's bad, he gonna tell me or whatever." He was like, "No, bro, that shit was horrible, bro. Like,
Horrible.
Like, I still ain't seen Den of Thieves like 2 yet because I
But
heard
you
it was
know,
bad.
it got a high rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and
They paid for that shit.
from Twitter, like, a lot of people like it for some reason.
They lying, bro. I don't. Nothing on Twitter is the truth.
Yeah,
Because people just be
like,
lying because it's black women and shit. That shit is horrible. That shit was really fucking bad. Like, I can't.
Right
get
now,
past
they trying to get Kiki out of there.
Yeah, and then I don't like, and I don't like to say this like crazy because, like, you know, you know, my man's who was here, whatever, him and Kiki Palmer close and shit. And I'm like, and, you know, he's supposed to be working on something with her. So I'm like, damn, like, I hope she don't get killed before.
I think she's gonna survive it because she's not saying anything.
Yeah, but like she sat on R. Kelly's lap, so what? She a victim. But look, though, however it go though, like
It ain't just that,
can't
though.
stand Kiki Palmer, bro. Like I don't think she's funny. She had like an old ass woman, and it's like everything that she did in the show, it was supposed to be funny. I'm just like, this was funny when he was on Nickelodeon, but it's not funny no more.
I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that this is coming up, like what they're doing, but like some people, when I used to be like, "Oh, I'm glad Kiki Palmer is finally likable," they be like, "What do you mean? She's always been likable." No, I remember there was a time when motherfuckers used to like they hated Kiki Palmer. Like anything she did, she was like Regine. Like anything she did, somebody had something to say. The gay kids, like they hated that. I think what really
and the gay people specifically hated that because she stole that from them.
Yeah, what really started her, like the people coming around to her was like when she checked Wendy Williams about the Trey Songz shit. And then when she started getting like other gigs on the show, and then when she was talking about the Titanic on Steve Harvey.
Let's keep it real. We got people back on her side when she had a baby daddy who wasn't famous.
No, but people was liking her before that, though. People started liking her before that.
But even with the Trey Songz shit, because I remember when the whole Trey Songz situation happened, it was like, wasn't you just caping for R. Kelly? So it'd be like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why people hated her back then.
I believe everything her baby daddy said, man. And her mama, because Usher is gay.
Usher is gay. Nah, I'm not going for the downfall of a black woman. Just stay quiet, queen. You qualify, queen. Hey, shout out to Aaron the plumber, man. That nigga is everywhere.
I want to have him on here. He gonna square up with you. He gonna try to fight us.
That nigga was squabble.
Zoom, snap, work. I don't need him.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, he low key can't squabble.
Nah,
but I respect it.
Yeah, I respect the
that he's
squabble.
down
He's
to
gonna
squabble.
get in the paint. Well, he did just beat up a little nigga on Pop the Balloon, but it's like the nigga was little.
Those be fake.
He did get beat up on
That shit
Karmelo
was
show.
fake
though.
as fuck, bro. That shit
Yeah,
had,
that shit be
had a camera angle outside of the car pulling up.
Yeah, I do feel like they be what's the name of them? Like I seen Woody fighting one time. I'm like, it's fake.
Yeah, them all the bitches be fake.
But
That is like the scum of the earth of content over there.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I like that. And the plumber, he making his rounds getting a bag because it's like
In a major way.
yeah,
in a real way, you know.
yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I have to.
Radusky.
Yeah,
He seen a fan in traffic and got out and shadow boxed this nigga.
That was cool. I like that.
That was fire.
I like that.
Yeah.
I did like that.
I like him because
That's real love.
Yeah, I don't like motherfuckers who like like it's too gimmicky. Like with him, he real. He just gonna say how he feel, and it don't matter what platform he go on. He not finna dick ride. Like he don't give a fuck, even if he got to fight.
Yeah, he ain't going to Breakfast Club.
That
Like, did you try to kiss a transgender on the show?
I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, that you don't like this one.
Yeah.
Respect for the law. She's back. When you said that, I was like, yes.
I thought that she was gonna be dead. Like I thought, like, oh, it's over.
That's why I like her so much because I think nobody's acknowledging how gangster this shit is. For her to go to Pakistan, then Dubai, and be threatening them in their own
It would
country.
be gangster if she wasn't schizophrenic, bro.
That's why it's gangster. She threatening them.
No, she don't know no better.
And still made it home. I really don't think she that crazy.
She's definitely crazy.
I'm starting to feel like she might be putting on a little bit of an act.
She's nuts.
Because sometimes when she's doing these new interviews, it's like, okay, but you got a little sense.
And whoever taking pictures of her and shit, and like recording
She got
her,
a
they
little
taking
dad.
advantage of her.
Now her hair be on point though.
Yeah, they snapping with the hair.
And the makeup looking better.
But
That nigga, I forgot to
they
write
hair be
Zach
on
back.
point too.
I forgot to write Zach back. Nigga's a sicko. He wrote me talking about, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. She looked good to me. Like I was like,
Whoa.
wait a minute.
Oh, speaking of death and shit like that, man, I wanted to say, man, R.I.P. to Val Kilmer, man.
Who?
Val Kilmer, top 15 cracker of all time.
I'm not aware.
You seen Heat?
Mm-hmm.
You know the blonde nigga with the ponytail who got away at the end?
Heat.
That was Val Kilmer. He pinched you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He said that was Val Kilmer. He pinched you. Just did.
So you said ouch.
Oh yeah, cause my foot.
Nigga, that bitch.
I'm trying to think. Let me look him
You
up.
twist your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his
Indian
name?
bird.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
No, for real. I do feel like somebody pinched my foot.
You ever seen Batman Forever?
Hold on.
Val Kilmer.
Batman Forever.
You got a basketball case? You got a basketball case?
No, it do look like basketball. What's the
What you?
I don't know this cracker.
You ain't never seen nothing with Val Kilmer in it? Tombstone?
I mean, he been out of the acting game a long
Yeah, for a
time
while.
because he had to retire a long time
This
ago.
right here, I know I've seen him in something like when he was looking like this,
Yeah.
but not like older him.
Yeah, no. Because he had got like throat cancer and shit, so he had to like stop doing films and
Yeah,
shit.
like the last couple of movies he did was like some low budget, like 50 Cent movies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I know Val Kilmer, but I can understand a nigga not know about
Yeah,
Kilmer
for sure.
because that's like a deep cut.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't in Mission Impossible, he killed it in like you got to be like a '90s movies fan.
Yeah, like he was in Heat. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm looking at all these movies. I've never seen none of these movies.
Yeah, by the time like 2002.
Oh, he was in
came around-
Deja Vu. I know Deja Vu. Who did he play in Deja Vu?
you seen Heat? You said you seen Heat, right? With Al Pacino and Robert De Niro?
No, I thought you was talking about Heat of the Night.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I ain't seen half these.
But yeah,
movies.
but nah,
And
he
there's
was
also another Heat with what you call it in Sandra Bullock. And,
Yeah, I seen that one.
with
The
fucking
Heat.
Spoken Reasons.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
He thought he made it on that shit. He shitted on everybody he knew, and now he fucked up.
Oh, I'm starting to see the 50 Cent movies.
Yeah, he was him and 50 Cent had it was cool or whatever.
Remember when 50 Cent lost all that weight for that cancer movie?
That
nobody
movie was
watched?
good. Bro.
I think they have Val Kilmer in it. I think that was that movie.
Probably.
That movie was good though.
I never watched that shit.
50 Cent, I like 50 Cent movies better than Tyler Perry shit. What's the one that he had with Shaka? Before I Self-Destruct, that shit was good. And that bitch was so bad in that movie.
I feel like that about Adam Sandler movies. I like Adam Sandler.
No, that's he not on the same level as 50 Cent and Tyler Perry, bro. He way up there.
Well, yeah, because he
Then he
got
made
more of an
comedies.
audience, but some Adam Sandler movies be corny. But
They
you
all
gotta-
be corny.
But you
That's
gotta
the
like
point.
that type of corny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Adam Sandler, big baggy short wearing ass nigga.
yeah. Like Grown Ups, I love Grown Ups.
Have y'all seen the movie The Wrong Missy? Y'all seen that?
What's that?
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit. That shit is absurd.
The Wrong Missy.
The Wrong Missy, but they got David Spade, the little cracker from Grown Ups.
Okay.
They got him in it, and it's a girl who looked like a cartoon character. I can't remember her name though, but she a white girl. She got big. I gotta find a picture just so y'all know who I'm talking about. But this shit is insane though. Y'all gotta
David
watch
Spade,
this
he
shit.
played in Joe Dirt, right?
Yeah, Joe Dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe.
We used to like Joe Dirt when we was young.
they used to play that shit in the barbershop all the time.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. I remember one time I got my hairline fucked up because we was watching Joe Dirt 2. And me and my barber, bro, we was at his crib. He was giving me a haircut. And, bro, this was when I used to smoke, bro. Me and him was both high as fuck.
Dying
watching
laughing,
Joe
fuck that shit
Dirt.
up.
I done laugh, nick my shit.
This cracker.
Oh yeah, I know her. She funny as hell.
Oh, yeah, I seen
Okay, yeah. So the wrong,
She from
like,
SNL.
yeah. So the wrong Missy is like, basically like he think he going on an excursion with he met two different Melissas or whatever, and then they both went by Missy. But you gotta watch it though. She is fucking absurd in that movie. But basically like one of those switcheroo movies where you with the wrong.
I'ma
bitch or
watch
whatever.
it.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
all uptight and she's
I
fucking
love
insane.
a good white comedy. Like Bridesmaids, hilarious. What's the one? Identity
Bridesmaids
Theft,
is hilarious.
hilarious. You ever seen Identity
That's
Theft?
with the fat white lady.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy,
Melissa
yeah.
McCarthy is hilarious. Step Brothers, hilarious.
Step Brothers is fucking hilarious.
Mean Girls, hilarious. Superbad,
I
hilarious.
like not jumping the broom. Wedding Crashers. You seen that?
Oh yeah, I seen that before. Like white people. Oh, Pineapple Express, fucking hilarious.
I never got into that.
Oh my god, you seen that on before him?
Yeah.
That shit is.
That's a classic though.
Anything-
I like The Interview. You seen that one?
The Interview.
When they go to Korea with Seth Rogen and James Franco. What did James Franco do, bro? Because I know he got caught up in the Me Too shit, but it's like I miss James Franco, bro.
Yeah, he had some shit where he was like, typical Hollywood shit. Fuck me to get in this movie.
Yeah, bro. I don't feel like, bro. What's wrong with that, bro?
It depends. It depends.
Nah, I ain't talking about Harvey.
It's-
Harvey Weinstein went to jail for rape. I'm not talking about that type of shit. But it's like, hey, bro, like, let's be real, bro. This my movie. If you want the role, what are you willing to do?
Well, I think it is because that's kind of like
Coercion. It's
Yeah.
like one of them things where it's like, okay, it's nothing wrong with having sex to advance your career, but so I think he was like like pinning them against, not literally pinning them against the wall, but like, hey, you ain't getting this movie unless you fuck me, and you ain't getting no other movie unless you fuck me.
Oh, okay. See, it's the I'm gonna stop your future bags.
Yeah,
that's the problem. But if it's like, if you want to be in this movie, like, if you want to come on this pod,
like, nah, like sometimes I hate just knowing about like when I seen how not Seth Rogen, what's the other nigga, the fat, he was fat and he got skinny. He was in Superbad.
Oh, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill
ain't do no creep shit
with the girl he was dating, and he was real insecure, and she released the messages and shit. Cause like, you ain't see that?
I did.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, the messages was kind of crazy. I was like, damn, Jonah.
I mean,
you could tell he still got that fat insecurity.
Yeah, and it's not like he went from like fat handsome to skinny handsome.
Yeah,
He was
like,
still ugly.
wasn't that Aziz?
Aziz got fucked over, but the situation with Aziz, it did like kind of fuck up his career. But at the same time, that shit ended the Me Too movement, because that's when people was like, okay, we going too far now.
Yeah,
like a bitch was basically mad because she thought that like her and Aziz was gonna have a future when he really just wanted to fuck, and then like she tried to tie that into like whatchamacallit. Mind you though, he was on some super horny shit, like my dick's out, like he was like on that type of time, but like she kind of tried to like go back and press charges because she thought they was gonna have a future.
I'm sorry, I had seen something the other day, like I had seen the creator of the Me Too movement like talking about something. Them comments.
Yeah, she like KRS-One.
Everybody was like, well, what happened to her? What's the story?
No.
Because that's a sick nigga.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You ain't lying, but that's crazy.
No, because like, and that's the thing though, bro, like, oh man.
Like all the women rallied behind that.
No, that's not what happened. Because she had been like,
That's
she's
crazy.
the kind of the creator of the Me Too movement, but it didn't like steamroll because of her. You know what I'm saying? She had been advocating for like women in these situations before, but
she
really
got a
it wasn't
story.
until like white women like.
But she got a story.
She got a story.
Yeah, that Me Too shit, man, that's a slippery slope. It's one I know I've talked about on my podcast. It's a problematic take. I don't care. They canceled Louis C.K. I don't think he should be canceled. I don't know if you haven't.
Yeah, because he was jerking off and shit.
I mean, he was jerking off in the office, but he had consent, dog. Even though it's kind of like crazy.
Consent from who?
He had consent from the ladies.
Yeah.
He asked them like straight up, I like to beat my meat. Can I beat my meat? They're like, sure.
Yeah.
He beat his meat.
In front of them?
Yeah, in front of him. Like, he had consent, though.
Yeah.
It ain't like he just pulled the shit out.
I seen a case like that with a doctor recently. You
No,
seen
that wasn't the same.
That wasn't the same. That was
them bitches was laughing.
They was laughing.
And then he nutted on her and they helped her get it off. And they didn't seem...
But like, he was walking around the office like looking for papers and shit.
I don't think he asked for consent.
No, like he was like, they didn't want to get fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like
them was not nervous laughs.
But that was like a
and
social...
I'm not taking his side. He's a fucking weirdo. But I feel like all of them is weird. Like, I was just watching it like, what the fuck?
But that was like a social experiment though, to where like you get imagine you get hired, and he was paying them like good wages and shit.
Yeah, they were getting paid
like,
crazy.
They was getting paid like above market. So imagine you get hired, you just graduated. You get hired, and then like you come into an office where like he's just doing this shit, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, like that's."
But it wasn't like, I watched the video and nothing was like, it was like, oh girl, he got you. Hold on, let me get you some tissue, girl.
Yeah,
like you could tell uncomfortableness versus like, this happens all the time.
But that's the thing though. It happens that often that it's just part of the office culture.
And then
now.
I don't even think it was on some shit like
a new person was the one who gave that shit up. Like, it's not normal.
Yeah, because like the rest of them bitches women victims.
But
was with
but they knew that they was getting paid, compensated for that.
I was
shit.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the ladies that was in the video probably mad that they told. Like, God damn, bitch, we getting paid $60 an hour.
Yeah.
You fucked it up all.
He was overpaying them.
Imagine this case come out and it's your bitch. And you like, bitch.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I was helping you wash them white stains out thinking that's shit for work.
I thought that was
Talk about y'all had
toothpaste.
Krispy Kremes and shit. At work every day.
You let this nigga nut on you? White women crazy, bro.
No, it's some freaky shit that go on in the medical field. nurses and them, they be fucking and all that shit in the hospitals and all that.
The doctors be fucking the nurses.
That's why I be calling my girl.
FaceTime me your whole shit?
FaceTime me, yeah.
Your whole
Where you at?
shit?
What you doing?
Yeah.
Cause shit, I let's be real, I can't compete with a doctor.
They be working long ass hours and shit.
He getting that right money.
Out of money.
That was such a nasty
I
era.
actually am. Bro, when I found out that wasn't an actual Arab nigga and just a nigga like singing in gibberish, bro. Rob Browse singing in gibberish.
Bro.
That nigga used to be singing on autumn tracks.
Yeah, he was hard though, pause.
That was a nasty music era.
It was.
They was trying to say the other day that 2018 was the worst music era. I was like, no, we've had some worse ones.
That was a bad music era too, because it was around when everybody was just trying to be so fake woke like that. Nah, bro, what's the name? Logic. I was gonna call nigga Knowledge, but like when Logic had that like that fucking suicide hotline song, I didn't give a fuck, bro. That shit sucks.
What happened to that white boy? He used to do like shit like that, gimmicky shit. He had that song, I can't sleep, and it's hard to try. And then
Are you talking about Jordan Lucas?
No. Remember, he was
a nigga.
he was like gigantic, and then he just fizzled away.
Logic?
No,
Macklemore?
Oh, Macklemore.
He didn't have songs like that, did he?
Yes, sir. I can't.
I only
He was
ever
like,
heard that one song.
When
that
I
thrift store
was
song.
when I was 13, I thought I was gay or some
Yeah,
shit like
that-
that.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
song.
He used to
playing
make extra gimmicky songs. I think he might got a suicide song too.
Ding is so lame, bro.
And remember, didn't he win like a
He won the Grammy over
for
Kendrick.
Kendrick? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that actually ended his career because he like text message he showed Kendrick like, bro, get your goofy ass out of here.
Yeah.
Tell him something. I'm sorry. I know I'm a visitor in the what do you call it?
In the space.
Yeah, in the space or some shit like that. Like, bro, get your crap.
I hate
ass
when they
on,
do
man.
that.
Yeah.
Like when Adele, well, no, I fought with Adele. I love Adele. I think she was just giving Beyonce her flowers when she won over Beyonce.
Yeah, I love Adele. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adele. I
Adele
think
was
Adele
good, too,
when she
man.
had when they be having her with the Jamaican when she went the carnival. I think she looked good, bro.
She looked
She
fine.
looked like Lotto.
I look.
God.
Hey, when I tell you, when we posted Hannah and that boomerang, my views was jumping. I was like, they must think this Lotto. Because Hannah was giving face to that. I was like, they think this Lotto.
That thing we came up.
She had on the glasses and shit. They're like, hold the fuck up. Is that Lotto?
Yeah. Man, shout out Hannah, man.
No, but that Busta Rhymes era, not like old Busta Rhymes, but and them fucking Dipset niggas and all of them just doing them songs, that was a nasty era.
Yeah, nah.
I'm sorry. Because it wasn't just that one. What was the other one? So we had A-Rap Money.
Yeah, balling. Jim Jones balling.
Ballin' was a good song.
like
Wasn't
Ballin'.
it like another crazy ass song they made or something too?
Are you talking about? I think you talking about when Jim Jones remixed "Find Your Love." Is that what you're talking about?
No, that was horrible too.
I love that shit.
No, but during that era, that A-Rap Money,
It was
another song where that nigga used to be singing on something. I just can't think of how it went.
I know he had to jumping.
Are you talking about jumping out the window?
Jumping out the window.
window.
That was hard. You got me fucked.
Fuck,
Jumping
no.
out the window.
It was hard during that time. Like during that era, some of them songs was good. Like
That's just Rob Brown. That's the same nigga.
French saved it with Shot Caller. You know what I'm saying? Now that was a good one.
Yeah, that's when New York was trying to
I
just
mean,
find
that
their
was like
way.
a long time later. Like
Yeah,
Shot
Shot Caller was a
2012.
long time later. But I feel like Ballin' was a little bit before those.
Yeah, Ballin' was like 07.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I like Ballin'.
Ballin' was a great song.
I ain't gonna lie, they be trying to shit on Jimmy and shit, like, but Cam or Jewels wasn't keeping nothing alive. Like Jim, the only one who kept his relevance the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam still had relevance because he was just Cam, but like he kind of disappeared for a while.
Yeah, I feel like Jim became the bigger artist like that we knew of, especially then Love and Hip Hop came about, which I just found out. Y'all know Love and Hip Hop was like him and Chrissy's idea, and they went to Mona.
So they be saying that, but it's like I've also heard that it was also like Joe Budden's too, because he was already doing that shit with Tahiri like on his own or just recording them and shit all the time.
I forgot Joe Budden was in the beginning.
Yeah, so it's like they both be saying they both be saying it. I just recently heard Jim Jones saying it, but Joe Budden been saying that shit.
That would have been good if they talked about that on the pod, so we get down to the nitty gritty of it.
Yeah,
because Mona definitely took that shit and ran with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that Love and Hip Hop. Now when Love and Hip Hop first came out, that shit was because it was new, it was fresh. Like everybody was like,
reality TV just used to be real good.
Yeah.
Like all the New York shows used to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I want you, so y'all know the video of New York when she was like, I like mines with onions.
Yeah, extra cheese on that bitch.
Yeah. That bit. So I figured out what the nigga said to her when he was like, I'm popping out like a Burger King Papa, baby.
What did he say?
So the nigga said, this is what I think he said. I'm proper, doctor. I'm proper, doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby.
You studied
Listen. I'm proper, doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby, and I'm having it my way. You can have yours.
That's some player shit. Right?
Yeah, she was like, we good? I'm proper, doctor. Back up like a Burger King Whopper, baby.
She was drunk as fuck. New York got some iconic between. Who do y'all think is the queen of reality TV? New York or Nene Leakes?
Damn. I say Nene.
I would say Nene because she had a longer run. But it's like
New York started.
If New York had like a run, but I feel like Nene was kind of being more herself though. New York was like trying to like.
I think the reason some people say New York is because people don't realize how many shows New York has been on since Flavor of Love and New York. She's been on like Big Brother. She's been on, I think, The Traitors. She be on them shows that a lot of people don't watch, like black people.
But she just wasn't being herself though. Like it wasn't authentic though. Like, but early on though, like, and I be watching the videos back. It's like I used to think New York was so ugly.
No,
like,
I remember. It's so crazy how everybody loves New York now because back in the day, nobody liked New York when she was on TV. Like we hated her.
Yeah, like she was like you love to hate her though.
Yeah.
But like in hindsight, I'm going back. I'm like New York one didn't look that bad.
She look good now. Them titties be sitting. Yeah. Her makeup be looking good.
Her mom always looked nuts. She always scared.
Yeah. No, her mom was. Did you see how she did Midget Mac when he was on that video? She ran from him. She was in that video. I was like, oh my God.
So he just.
I remember when Midget Mac went on there. I found out he was from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
I remember when I was a kid, I seen Midget Mac in the mall because I used to be scared of midgets. But because of Midget Mac, I wasn't scared of them no more. Yeah. Because they used to always look mean. Like, I was a little kid, though. I used to feel like they like stab you and shit.
Yeah, nah. Midget Mac used to be having them hoes, too.
I remember you said you seen him in the mall with
thick shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Cash said her name was Cherry or something. And he used to go to my dad's barbershop. So, yeah, I used to see him.
I was just, like, looking at it's some midget stripper out here. I was on her Instagram looking at her and shit. It's like.
Out here?
Yeah, I think she out here. But you a sick nigga to fuck a midget.
That's crazy, bro. There's some niggas out here, bro. They mama got slayed by Midget Mac in Jacksonville.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, they gotta have lives too. You seen the new little couple?
No
that little miniature couple that been on my timeline. They got a show on TLC. I think so.
Well, she was asking him about the trainer. Like he can't even be.
Niggas in the comments like he laughing because he like, come on now.
Yeah, like I barely got legs.
She was.
Nigga got erasers for legs.
Stop.
You can't do nothing with that. She do not want that nigga, bro.
Stop.
Bitches get on my nerves, dog. Like, don't question me.
They was fitting this nigga for a suit. They was going under his ass and shit like a pamper. Like
they was fitting him for a suit.
I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? Then I seen a clip of them and they was like, they was talking about their sex life. And he was trying to make it seem like, well, and she's like, it's not vanilla. We get it. We get wild. And all of a sudden, like, what the fuck do y'all be doing?
What do y'all do?
But I seen on Facebook, somebody said he's actually a trans man. I don't know, though.
How you a disabled? Wait, how he trans?
I don't know if that's true. You know, Facebook be lying. But once I started looking at his face structure, I was like, oh, you might be.
That nigga look like a pug in the face. You talking about his face structure?
Nigga probably got autism too.
Yeah.
He all types of fucked up, man.
Yeah, nah, that shit, dude.
Say something, I'm giving.
I seen a picture on Twitter. It was like a nigga in a wheelchair. He had the rainbow flag. He had like Black Lives Matter. He had all types. They was like, pick a struggle. Nigga. He was black. Like,
No, have y'all ever seen that video of a girl like she walking and shit, and like it's niggas catcalling her, and she turn around and it's a little ass nigga like,
yeah, he like, that nigga. I don't think he got no legs. Like that nigga is like to the. That's the smallest nigga I ever seen. And he said some shit. I don't know what the fuck he said.
He looked like a balled up piece of gum.
Yeah.
Nigga was
nigga was like, yeah.
He was like, like nigga was. He was
that would have scared me.
Yes, bro.
That would have scared me.
She couldn't do nothing but laugh because it's like, why are you so mannish?
Or what's that city where the nigga be riding around in the little go-kart car? It was like, it was a video, it was a crash, it was a whole bunch of shit going on. Then he came pulling up on the block.
I know what you're talking about. I think I was in Miami.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? Is this legal? He not supposed to drive that thing on the road. Fucking with me, I been ran over that shit. Goddamn.
No, that's hilarious though, because he was dead ass in that bit. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
He was little as fuck. Like he looked like if a midget like was cut off at the hips. Like he looked
I had
bad.
just seen they had put damn, what's the little midget from Friday? Miss Parker husband.
Yeah.
It's like he top 5 midgets.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
You think so?
And wasn't that
He was in some
that
big
you
movies.
posted that, right?
With
the top 5
yeah, I
midgets?
had dropped my top 5 midgets. Yeah,
Oh well, I seen.
I can't remember what the OG tweet was. I think,
Yeah.
I think it
He
might have
is
been.
top 5 midgets.
Fuck no.
He was in some big movies.
Yeah. I think
He was in
I can't
Date
remember my
Movie.
top
He was
5.
in
The movie sucked, and he always just played the
he was
same.
in Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Okay,
He was the
okay.
elf.
But you got Vern Troyer,
He was on Martin.
you got Meanie Me.
Okay, wait, ain't Vern Mini-Me? That's the
Yeah,
same person.
Meanie Me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Peter Dinklage. He got to be number 1.
But what is Vern known for other than Mini-Me?
But Meanie Me a way bigger character than any of the characters that nigga played.
No, that nigga played in something big. Wasn't he like a knight or some shit in one of them fictional movies?
Who?
The little black nigga.
No.
Yes, he was.
And what?
He was in something. What's his name?
Well, let's respect him. His name is Tony.
Okay, what's his name? Tony Wood.
Cox, right?
Yeah, Tony Cox.
You trying to be funny or you for real?
Nigga look up a midget porn star.
It might not be Cox. I don't know.
It's
I know his
something like
first
that,
name
right?
Tony.
Tony Cox.
See, yeah, he was in Oz the Great and Powerful.
Nigga don't even got a picture on his Wikipedia page, man. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's up at the top.
Tony Cox.
Look, Warriors Way. Look, he was in a
Yeah,
lot
bro.
of big
He don't even
movies.
got a picture on
He
his
was
on his Wikipedia
He was on the
page.
episode of Martin.
Who's Your Caddy? Bad Santa. Friday.
But the characters though.
So you feel like that one
Mini-Me?
Mini-Me, because he did Austin Powers movies. That
And he was in reality TV too. Mini-Me was an abuser and shit.
yeah, I seen. Then
Nigga was
the
abusive.
Surreal Life. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that shit used to be
man.
fire.
Yeah,
That was the first one type shit.
That
Down there.
was. They used to have Ron Jeremy on there, the porn star. Didn't he die?
Nah, he in prison.
Yeah, he
Damn, what he do?
rapist. Yeah.
That's how I felt when I found out about the nigga from That So 70 Show.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
that nigga got a lot of time.
Yeah, he got 30.
That was nasty too. They was writing letters trying to get him out.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
man. Yeah,
They weird though. They don't be taking baths and shit.
Yeah, the parents too. I think they wasn't they doing like that 90s or 80s show? Then that big.
Yeah,
I think it got canceled.
That 90 show, yeah.
I think it got canceled because of that shit.
And that's
And he
on-
was on he had a Schitt's Creek. I think that's what it's called. It's
Yeah.
a Schitt's Creek, but he had a big show that was like popular or whatever.
And that was nasty because it's like Ashton Kutcher had went into this activist form for sex trafficking.
Yeah.
And then you do that. I think that's why he don't do it no more.
Probably not.
And Ashton Kutcher, that shit got brought up too. Ashton Kutcher got a weird ass case when he first started acting.
Oh yeah,
He got like a chick got murdered he was dating, and that shit kind of sketchy.
yeah.
What the fuck wrong with these Hollywood niggas, man?
Bring drugs and money, bro.
Yeah, nah.
What are you talking about? Oh, the midget shit.
Top 5 midgets.
Top 5 midgets. Okay, so you gotta have Peter Dinklage. He number 1.
Who's that?
Okay, that's he was in that's Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, okay, I know who he's talking
But
about.
he
He's
also
been in
was
a lot of shit.
Yeah, Death at a Funeral.
Yeah.
Like he gotta be number 1.
He got that old man face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him. You gotta have I'm saying we can't Gary Coleman gotta be in there.
Yeah, Gary Coleman.
Is he a midget though?
Yeah, he's a midget. See, I didn't add Gary Coleman and Emmanuel Lewis. Cause I was like, bro, they just too legendary. I just can't.
Who was
even put
Emmanuel
them.
Lewis?
Webster.
Webster, yeah. Yeah, he used to be with Michael Jackson, all that type of shit. But he not as iconic as Gary Coleman though.
Yeah, I used to watch the Different Strokes.
Yeah. Was there a Different Strokes porn parody?
I hope not.
I was like, where is this going? He got quiet.
No, but
And then
all right, so you gotta have Gary Coleman.
I had Wee Man on my list.
Who?
Wee Man.
Who is that?
Oh yeah, from Jackass.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you
I
had
thought
somebody
of that.
else too.
I had Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle. I feel like Hornswoggle got to be over Tony Cox, bro.
I just want to say this while I was on my mind. I had actually just watched this documentary. Do y'all know like Steve-O and what's the nigga name?
Johnny Knoxville?
No, the other one who used to be beating on his dad and shit.
Bam.
They did like Steve-O went on the right course, and Bam is like a fucking drug addict, like out there real bad on pills and shit.
Yeah.
He was just in Jacksonville the other day.
Bam was?
Yeah,
I fuck with Bam.
They built a skate
Oh,
park.
the skate park he went?
Yeah, he was out there.
Damn, I wish I knew that.
They tried to get him a like what they did with Wendy, like somebody to what's the name?
Oh, for real? Conservatorship?
That nigga he's out there.
I fuck with Bam though.
Yeah.
But he always was out there.
Yeah.
This nigga whole show was just about like abusing his parents.
Yeah.
Like,
And his uncle. I forgot about
Uncle Paulie?
Didn't Uncle Paulie
no,
die?
not Paulie. It was
Vito.
Bro.
Yeah.
He
They used to be
was
whooping
so
his ass
funny,
with that
bro.
cock out.
Yes, bro. He was so funny, bro.
Bruh, Bam and them, they used to go too far. Like the nigga Ryan Dunn who died, I remember one time they was at a restaurant, he went to the bathroom and Bam took the nigga's soup and put it in his mouth, added oil, and spit it all back in there and let him eat it. I was like, see, them type of niggas I'll kill.
Yeah, gotta beat his ass.
I mean, that's kind of tame compared to what they were doing on Jackass.
Jackass, they doing wild shit.
They were doing some crazy
Jackass
shit.
was literally a movement, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, that shit was amazing.
we used to go see the movies, all of that. I feel like Johnny Knoxville's the one that made it more Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was like he crossed over and started doing real movies and shit.
Steve-O,
and he was dating like the baddest bitches in Hollywood too.
Steve-O is like a white fucking house husband. Like he like the way he talk, act. He got the veneers and shit. Glasses.
Yeah, he done got off them drugs and shit because he was the wildest one. Like Steve-O used to just be doing shit. Like,
He's like, I'm trying to like save Bam, like switch places. I was like, this is Steve-O.
I tried to watch Steve-O podcast. His voice, I don't like his voice.
Yeah,
It's like real fucked up.
Yeah,
now.
man, we used to do some wild shit, bro.
The worst was like on that movie when they had told them it was one thing and they put the helmet on them with the thing and then the nigga shit it on the other side and he was throwing up from the smell. They used to do some wild shit. Yeah. Or when they did the fake driver shit and one of them had to dress up as a fake driver and then they had to put hair on the beard because he was acting like
and it was like pubes.
Yeah, it was really one of their pubes. And I can't hang around niggas like that.
That's just white boy fun, bro.
No, I'm gonna shoot you.
No, that's why I don't have white. That's why I don't have no white friends, bro. We not
That's
going that
too far. Yeah.
Like, bro, like when I was little, like me and my brothers and shit, we used to play like a game called Jackass, and we literally like used to like. I used to have this. It's not AOL, but I can't remember. I think it might have been Singular. Like their logo was like a yellow like man or whatever, man figure.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it was Singular Wireless.
That might have been Singular.
It wasn't a man, but it was like a outline of like a stick drawing of a man. Yeah.
That was Sprint.
Sprint. That was Sprint?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was Sprint.
Yeah, so I had and I went to the NFL experience when the Super Bowl came out here or whatever, and I had won that shit or whatever. And like that shit was like a heavy ass beanbag shit. Like we dead ass used to just sit and like
hit each other with it.
You gotta throw that shit and try to hit somebody in the nuts, and whoever tap out, like we used to call that shit Jackass.
Niggas was like we used to play Frog. Every time you see a motherfucking punch buggy, you know punch bag? Yeah.
Them frogs used to hurt.
That shit started getting
Yeah, now you want to bump like Bloody Knuckles and shit.
Yeah, Bloody Knuckles, all that shit.
Yeah, like growing up in the 90s and 2000s, just like let's just hurt each other. Like that was the game.
This shit was different now. I remember we used to play Manhunt. I remember I stayed in Lee Meadows. They had a construction site in the back. We back there in the construction site playing Manhunt. These motherfuckers done left nail guns and shit.
Yeah, that's how.
How you plug this bitch up?
Yeah.
About to kill each other.
That's how.
That
That's how motherfucking Jit died on the Temptations. I watched the Temptations last night.
Oh, I ain't never watched that shit.
Why you always on the road?
Some movies.
You never seen the Temptations?
I have, but some
That
movies,
shit long
if they
as
too
fuck.
long, I can't do it.
Yeah, because that shit in 2 parts. That shit was in 2 parts.
like
Episode 1,
Roots.
episode 2.
I was like, come on now.
Yeah,
Let's be for real. If we're gonna be anything, Roots is like, ain't that like one of the longest movies ever?
I don't think it's that long.
That
It's a
shit has-
miniseries.
Yeah, it has different parts. That shit is like,
But it's a series though.
no, but it's considered like a whole movie.
But The
though.
Godfather isn't like Godfather.
Never
is long
watched
as fuck.
that.
Godfather. That's like my favorite movie. But I tried to put it on the other day. I was chilling with Shorty, and I put it. And I was like, she was like, "Let's watch a movie. Like, let's watch Godfather. Let's see if you really like me. Let's see if you really like me for real."
I've been a man.
I went straight to sleep.
Yeah, I
But
can't.
I left it on for her to watch. 'Cause
Bro, what's that new one that I ain't never finished that shit? The Irishman.
The Irishman.
That shit was like 4 hours. All right, man.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Watching that shit, man.
Fuck no.
That was good. That was decent though.
I just watched a good movie and it was kind of long too. So I don't know if y'all had seen. I had seen the trailers for it, but I didn't think it was gonna be good. It's about like a serial killer and he take his daughter to this concert.
That movie sucks.
That movie was good as fuck, but they was pissing me off because like every time you thought it was gonna end, it's like,
kept going, yeah.
keep getting away. I was like, all right, now who is he? Fucking Superman? Like,
It was. You talking about? It's called Trap.
Yeah, I think
the
so.
M Night Shyamalan movie.
yeah,
I forgot the name of the guy. She was like, "Something's the killer. He's the killer." Like she had terrible acting. I think
That was his daughter.
That was his daughter. She had
Yeah.
the worst acting ever.
It never goes good when people put their daughters in movies. That's how the Godfather 3 got ruined.
Oh, that was his real daughter.
yeah,
that's
M Night Shyamalan daughter.
Who's it? I don't know that nigga name.
You don't know M Night Shyamalan?
That's who the main character was.
No. That's the
That's
director.
what the director.
Oh,
Yeah, like he did Split.
I mean, all his movies.
wait,
are
was his
ass.
daughter the
Yeah.
pop star?
Yeah, the pop star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Didn't she get like killed in a limousine or something like that? I forgot how she got get killed. Or
Yeah.
did she get killed?
No, she
No,
got
she
away.
survived.
She got away.
But like
I feel
it
like
was
they were trying
clearly
to make
like
her Ariana.
it was clearly like, no, it was Taylor Swift.
I think Ariana.
No, they said it's based off Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was giving me Ariana.
But it was
bro.
kind of like, bro, was you trying to use this movie? Like, because it started off one way, and then it's like, okay, did you try to use this movie to get your daughter to be a star? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
And then like
it could have been, though.
I'm like, hold on, that's they had who is the nigga? The white boy that make music. Damn, I can't think of his name.
White boy.
He had the song with Russ. So
Oh,
Russ
Russ.
was an artist, and then they had Lupe. No, it wasn't Lupe Fiasco. It was what's the other nigga? Day and Night.
Oh, Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
I can't think of nobody's name, bro.
Yeah,
But that be you know, nigga, yes.
you know. Yeah, Kid Cudi.
So it did kind of give off that, like, okay, you trying to, because this bitch doing a whole performance. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Is this
It's
a
like-
movie or?
Yeah, like it had a good premise, but it's like he M Night.
No, the
Shyamalan
fat
did
nigga
that.
was a little funny. The fat black nigga.
Yeah. He's like, I was helping this nigga. Yeah.
No, the mom and the daughter.
Yeah.
The other mom who kept harassing him about her daughter and shit,
Yeah.
she was funny.
She
as
wanted
fuck.
smoke.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is though, like the mom helped them set that whole shit up because she figured that he might be the killer. So you put all these people that it's like once it had a good premise, but then like all the details surrounding the shit is like this is dumb as fuck, bro.
And she's a good ass actor. Like she's like pale white, and she played in it's like this I think it was her. It might not have been her though, but I don't know if you watched it. But Luke James just did the second season. I think it's called Them on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I don't watch shit like
It's like that black horror. Man, that shit's so good.
Yeah, nah.
Both seasons was good as hell. You should watch it. But I want to go see that new scary movie.
you talking about
the lady in the yard?
The Sinners?
Is that what it's called?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the new one. Is that a Ryan Coogler film? The Sinners, with Michael B. Jordan, the vampire
Yeah.
movie that's gonna
Oh,
come
I
out?
want to see that too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to see that. Oh, you talking about
playing
the
twins.
lady in the yard shit though?
Yeah. So I'm but yeah, I want to see the lady in the yard because a lot of people say it was like a mind fuck, and I feel like I haven't got. That's crazy. I haven't got a good mind fuck in a while.
I need it.
Like Back in the day, movies used to be like that. Like, y'all ever seen that movie when Dakota Fanning was the daughter and the dad, Hide and Seek? You ever seen that, Imp?
I think so.
That's a good ass movie, and it's a crazy like mind fuck at the end. I like movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Like them
Sixth
type of
Sense?
horror movies. Yeah, it'd be like, oh damn, because you don't never see it coming. I feel like they don't make movies like that no more. And I know we gotta get
They
into
do,
the show.
like they just don't be that good. Like,
You ever seen Inception?
yeah, that was good.
I'll still be having to watch that shit. Like, hold on, because I feel like you could learn something doing Inception every time.
Yeah, that movie came out like on my birthday. Came out on my birthday when it came out. I remember that shit. That shit was good.
What was the like? What did you get from the movie? Because I feel like every time I talk to somebody about it, it'd be like everybody got something different.
Well, he was in the insane asylum. But he was in the asylum.
Inception. You talking about with
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, isn't that the one when he went to it was like an island for like insane
you
people?
thinking about what's the name Island? You thinking about Blunt Island?
Shutter Island.
Shutter
I
Island.
always mix them up.
Yeah, Inception is when them motherfuckers was like in dreams and dreams and dreams and shit.
No, I'm
They was
thinking
dream
of Shutter
hopping,
Island.
but they was in different realities and all that shit.
I never seen Inception.
But you would like it.
Yeah.
But nigga, you got to pay attention to every minute of that movie.
Yeah, I always
seen
mix it up
Inception?
with Shutter Island.
Yeah, but I think it's just like one of the movies. It's kind of like it's just a movie.
Yeah.
It's like a regular Christopher Nolan movie that just don't make no sense.
That's
Have you
why I
ever
feel
seen,
like everybody get their own perspective. That's why I was asking.
Kind of like Interstellar. It's just a movie.
Yeah.
I never
Have you
it,
seen
though.
Memento before? Memento is good as fuck. You seen Memento?
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's like a movie. It goes like back. It's like it's two different timelines. So it starts at the beginning and at the end, and it kind of like meet up in the middle. And like when the timeline going backwards is like black and white, and then it's real good though. You should try it.
See, that's what they had.
I think that's Christopher Nolan, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they had just did in the second season of them, but they never told you it was two different timelines. So you watching the shit and you thinking these two people is in two different places, and then you see how the timelines intertwine. And you like, what the fuck? That shit caught you off guard.
Yeah.
Like I like creative shit. I like shit that's gonna really make me think. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's like movies be hit or miss these days.
Yeah, like what you call? He did another movie called Tenet. Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, Tenet.
You got
I'm the protagonist.
Yeah, it's like that movie. It's like one of the movies where it's like, all right, bro, this is just a movie, dog.
Yeah.
This is
I feel like that's how people felt about the last Joker that came out, because it was just like
The second one.
No, yeah, not the most recent one because I didn't watch.
I
that
didn't
one.
even go watch that shit. I like the first one though.
The first one, it was good, but it was also like, okay, I thought it was gonna be more action. Like,
I liked it because I felt like it was like more realistic. It was before he actually became the Joker, but
yeah,
I don't know like why bro did that with the movie or whatever. I think because he didn't want to make a second one, so he kind of just like fucked the studio over. But it was like that second one. I'm like,
I heard the second one wasn't good.
the second one is just a musical.
They said it's a
Yeah.
musical. Why the fuck would he do that?
but it's horrible at the same time though. So I was like, I'm not.
I
Going.
hate musicals. Only musical I'm watching is a Tyler Perry play. I can't
or
stand
like
no
or
musical.
like some Disney shit. Because I did go see the Lion King one.
Oh.
The Mufasa shit.
Oh,
That shit was fire.
what did you say about my brother?
Yeah, that shit was fire. I thought it was good.
I never really been in the Lion King, so I never watched the full original Lion King. But I be liking some of them Disney movies. What?
You annoying, bro. What the fuck is
I
wrong with
never
you?
liked the Lion King. Like Hakuna Matata. Like that shit was corny to me. Now I used to like A Bug's Life.
Yeah, that was my shit. I like A Bug's Life and Ants was my favorite. I love
I was about to
Ants.
say A Bug's Life was a little better.
Than Ants? Fuck no.
I ain't like Ants.
You ain't like
I
Ants?
like the Bug's Life.
I like
better.
a Buzz Light with Fire. Ants was
A Bug's
cold.
Life is my shit, but like Ants is like I don't know. Maybe I just like the animation style when I was a kid, and then like it was so gruesome. I don't think it was like a cart. Was it supposed to be for kids?
Yeah, it was a kid's car. It was like a little bit more edgier.
Yeah, because like them niggas went to.
That's why I just tweeted what I tweeted. I said Shark Tales is better than Nemo.
I think so too.
Because Shark Tales is like edgier. Like it's, this is more. It got hip hop in it.
I think so too. I just watched Finding Nemo last night.
Yeah,
I don't
Nemo
know.
is like for kids.
Yeah.
I don't know
Shark
if y'all ever
Tales.
seen Small Soldiers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my shit.
That was like
the
a-
little green niggas.
Yeah, that was a kid shit, but it was edgy though.
Yeah, that was my shit. I love that. The Gorgonites.
Yeah, Gorgon.
I love when I see a nigga that look like a Gorgonite. I'm like, I love that shit though. That was my shit.
Yeah, nah, we had some good movies.
Damn, I love Ants. Y'all
Yeah,
ain't like ants, bro. When his mans got killed at war and shit.
I don't
Because they went to war
remember
with like beetles or some shit. That shit was dark as fuck.
Yeah, I do remember the ants.
And then like he found his homeboy like with his head cut off and shit.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that shit was
it wasn't
way
his
more
home.
edgy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's called ants.
But no, Bugs Life was better than Ants.
Wasn't Bugs Life like the bigger movie?
Yeah. It was Pixar.
Okay, I'm glad we brought this up. Before we get into what it is, what it ain't, this is a topic that I did want to talk about. So I've been seeing a lot lately. Have y'all ever heard of I'm pretty sure y'all know that Mandela effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there like something that y'all know like, nah, it's definitely like they got us fucked up. Like they trying to skew, because one of the biggest ones was like this Shazam versus Kazam shit with Shaq or Sinbad.
Sinbad. Yeah.
But people have like looked into it and debunked it and was like, no, Sinbad never did the movie.
Sinbad said he never did it, but I feel like I remember that movie though.
I felt like I remembered it too.
No, I don't think so.
But it was a clip that they posted from it, but they said he actually did that as like a skit. Yeah. But some shit, like sometimes when they be showing logos and shit, and it be like for instance, I know I'm not crazy, bro. I feel like nobody talks about this one, but like crystals used to be crystals with an S. It was not crystal.
It's crystal?
Yes, it's crystal.
There's
It
no
was
S on it?
No S on it.
I thought it had an apostrophe S.
Look it up. It's crystal.
It's a bunch of them like that. Like
I know one off the top of my head that'd be bothering me, like Fruit Loops.
How it's spelled?
Yeah.
Like it's like I could have sworn it used to have 2 O's.
Yeah. I could have sworn Fruit Loops had 2 O's in it. But
They be fucking with us. Cause you can't tell me crystal was not crystals. I know black people add S's on shit,
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure.
but nah, crystals, it was crystals, my nigga. Apostrophe S, like Amp said. I'm not
I could have
crazy.
sworn that bit had an apostrophe S on it.
So one night I pulled up like
I'm looking up the Fruit of the Loom. I'm looking up ones right now.
he's my Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, Fruit of the Loom was one. I think they said there was no fruit in the basket. Mm-hmm. The little, what's it called? A cornucopia?
Yeah, the cornucopia. They said it never existed. I could have sworn that existed.
It's a lot of little weird shit. It'd be like, oh, okay. So you remember the workout nigga from the 80s and 90s?
Russell,
The white guy?
Russell Wilson. I mean Russell. What's his name?
The gay
Russell
guy.
Simmons. Russell Simmons.
Oh, something Simmons.
What was his outfit?
He used to wear like the
little booty shorts.
Yeah,
And-
with
and
the
that tank top.
leotard and the headband.
They say he never wore a headband. And it's no proof of him wearing a headband.
What?
And I'm like, y'all got me fucked up.
I think the headband came from. You remember they did a spoof of it in Nutty Professor, and he had the headband on. I think that might have came from that.
I remember that.
His
nigga
name was
wearing a
Russell
headband.
Simmons, wasn't it?
No, Russell Simmons the sicko.
I know that's the sick. I know that's in Bali.
I don't know his
Bali
name.
boy.
It was something Simmons.
They fucking with us. That man used to wear a headband. And I
Richard
know.
Simmons.
Yeah,
Richard
Richard Simmons.
Simmons.
Oh no, he didn't wear a headband.
He did. They fucking with us. This is what they do. I'm telling you.
He didn't wear a headband. What the fuck?
I know
That's-
another one was the I think it was like the Bearstein Bears, but it's like the Bernstein Bears.
Oh yeah.
It used to be like they say it's not Baron. It was like BEREN.
I think it's just like Bernstein.
Yeah, that's not how it was. I remember that shit because I'm glad you said that one because that's the one that really fucked with me. Because I remember being little and being like, "What the fuck is Berenstein? Like, how do you say this shit?"
It was another one too, but like, yeah, nah, it be a little weird shit. Yeah, I'm with you with that Fruit Loop shit. So Fruit Loops don't got 2 O's in it?
Nah, that bit straight up Fruit Loops.
They
That's
spell
not-
it like regular fruit.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why y'all lying?
I was like, didn't they put the 2 cereals as the O's?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Why they be fucking with us like this?
It definitely used to have the 2 O's and shit, like with the Fruit Loops.
So do y'all feel like the government be trying to see how much they could get away with and people like so that they could use it for a bigger purpose, like erasing history and stuff?
I don't know. I think it could just be some kid brain shit.
Yeah, and also they ain't even gotta do it no more. I don't know if y'all been noticing a lot of shit that's been going on in town. it gets so much misinformation get added. So we gonna start erasing our own history soon.
Yeah.
And then like, especially like with certain like shows and shit, like they go back and edit shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Edit shit out. Like okay, y'all remember 13 Reasons Why and shit. That show, like they went back and edited mad at that shit, and it's like we got to see the original version, but a lot of the shit they changed in that shit.
Yeah. I just found out Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, they scrapped an episode with Chris Brown. Never played it again after that Rihanna shit. I was like, damn.
We had I had a conversation with my homegirl about that whole situation with Chris Brown, and she was like, "They railroaded him, and they doing him dirt. They did him dirty." And it's like,
I feel like I know his homegirl.
Yeah, you know. But and it's like I had to explain to her. It's like, no, that Chris Brown shit was fucking major. Like, and I was like, and then people don't understand that shit got direct to consumer. Like they were like, oh, all the shit that happened, they let that get out. It's like, no, like the internet made it to where like these celebrities can't get away with certain shit no more. Cause TMZ wasn't as big as it was back then. TMZ broke off of that Chris Brown shit.
Yeah.
Like that made them like, you know what I'm saying? Like independent like news sources and shit became a major thing, because before that shit was only coming out through the news and shit. And yeah, Hollywood can. But look,
listen, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
You thought they did Chris dirty?
Yeah, because the only reason is like I'm a big advocate for self-defense. No, I'm just being honest. And like there has been facts that like they have both admitted that like she was attacking him about that phone.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying
you done been attacked by women too, and you ain't beat her ass.
Yeah. It's but I'm not. Every nigga ain't like me.
But that's the thing though. Like,
it's not justifiable.
You know how I don't care how mad you are, bro. I always say this. I don't care how mad you is. To close fist punch a bitch
repeatedly,
like it's next level, bro.
This
because you don't got it. A woman, you like. Let's keep it 1K, bro. You don't have to punch a woman, bro.
So this is how I feel.
You can slap her.
I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. That's
you can
horrible.
Slap her. It's hilarious.
But what I'm saying is, women have to understand that every nigga is not like us. Every nigga is not gonna walk away or think it's cute and think it's funny. And you have to know that sometimes hitting a certain type of man, there will be repercussions behind that. And those are the things that I'm gonna teach my future daughter. Like, don't ever put your hands on a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was right, but I'm saying I do feel like she didn't get any like repercussions behind it.
I think if he didn't beat her to a bloody pulp, she probably would.
I feel like she took a little hit at first, because I don't know if y'all remember, but they dropped albums like right after that around the same time, and her numbers took a crazy dip, but his didn't really go down that far.
Yeah,
I was just telling my old lady, because we was looking at the Chris Brown tickets, because people been going crazy about him, and I was just like, Beyonce not even selling out this fast. Like, bro, you gotta stand in line.
Women love Chris Brown, bro. Like,
and I was like, this is how you know cancel culture is like only online, because this nigga, I was like, Beyonce not even selling out this fast.
No, and like Chris Brown is super talented or whatever. The thing what Chris Brown did was that he just kept putting out music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he kept doing his thing in the background, and it's like, that's why he could sell out like that, because his fans are truly his fans.
Yeah.
Because he just kept putting out music, and if you supported him, you supported him. If you didn't, you didn't. And now it's like we in a different time now, to where everything not so black and white.
I feel like he could have recovered even more and even better and been even like one of the great, well, he is great, but one of the greatest of all times, if he didn't like, after a few years after start doing stupid shit.
Yeah,
like,
and beat up more bitches.
Yeah.
He had a good little run.
Yeah, because that's crazy. Like, he literally snake bit his whole career. He about to do a fucking stadium tour.
Yeah,
bro.
like, that's how talented he is.
And that's crazy, because I'd be like, bro, if he would have like stayed as like quote unquote perfect, he was on the trajectory. He was about to be the next Michael
Jackson, bro. That's how they was. That's how they was marketing him and all. But his music was really good.
But what fucked him up was I don't even think. I think he would have been the next Michael, even with the Rihanna shit, because he was. I think what fucked him up was, like, of course, he started hitting more women, drugs, and he became a gang member.
Yeah, house raided and shit.
Yeah, he was doing like, he just like,
I remember for
he really was
minute,
trying his best to ruin
Chris
this
Brown.
shit.
I remember he was smoking cigarettes. Like,
yeah, like,
y'all just want to see me fail. Like, you beefing with everybody. Like,
he went to jail.
Him probably having a daughter probably slowed him down.
Who did he have? Oh, Offset. He had beef with Offset.
Yeah, he was punching on the Migos.
Oh, he said he said Quavo wants to beef with. Oh, no, it was Soulja Boy that said that. He was beefing with Offset, or he might have been beefing with Quavo.
Because then they
was all of them.
It
was all of them.
Now, he just put out a thing talking about he know he bang, but don't wear.
Yeah, don't wear. Y'all know I'm breezy.
Somebody was like, becoming a gangbanger at 28.
But it's crazy though because like the only reason why Chris, let's keep it real, like 1K, because my homegirl was like, oh, they just wanted Rihanna to be the big next big thing, da, 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 da. And it's like, actually, if it wasn't for Rihanna, like Chris Brown wouldn't be able to have a career, really and truly, because from the day one, she never tried to railroad him behind that shit. Like, and she was the one who was like, no, we was fighting each other. Like, she the one who came out and said all of that shit. She the one who was willing to publicly be seen with him again after that shit. Like, no matter how it looked bad.
But I understand what your homegirl saying, because I do feel like Rock Nation, you will crumble. Like the same thing they just did with the Megan and Tory shit. They kind of did that with the Chris and Rihanna shit.
It worked for Tory because this motherfucker doing 10 years.
Yeah, it didn't work for Chris Brown.
That's how powerful Chris Brown is.
And I think because Rihanna didn't go for it. Like, Meg wrote that shit to the end.
Well, one involved a gun and one involved a fist.
I know, but like, whatchamacallit, Rihanna always like stood behind Chris Brown. She always
they did a song after that, right? Birthday cake.
But people be like mad at Rihanna that she not mad at him about that shit. She's like, we was kids. Yeah. Like, we was kids. Like,
nah, what I would say is like, I had argued with this girl, I don't even know her, the other day about the Jonathan Major shit, because I'm like, you're not pro-black if you don't want to see him re-enter into Hollywood and get back into those roles. And this girl's like, oh, he strangled that lady, whatever. I'm like, bitch, was this before or after she chased him 10 blocks? Like, and wrestled with him? Because I'm not chasing nobody I'm scared of. Yeah. Like, I'm just confused. And he already admitted to it, and then they want to, oh, he said on audio or whatever. Like, no, he didn't say that. Yeah. He said, whatever the word was, I like the word he said. And she said, oh, yeah. He was like, do that not include that, bitch? Yeah, I did it. You was attacking me. And guess what? We seen that nigga get up out the car and try to remove himself from the situation.
Yeah, she followed him.
And that honky ran him down.
The only reason why I don't like, I don't really care what happened to Jonathan Majors either way, because I do think he's a great actor. It's the sick ass role he was trying to play or whatever, like the humble Negro role that he was trying to play. Yeah. And it's like, you out here fucking white women and beating, and it, like, I ain't gonna lie, Jonathan Majors got more accusations than just that. Like, they say he got his real shit, but I don't really care. But then it's like, it's all the shucking and jiving he do before and after. Yeah. Because before you was like the humble, safe Negro, and now you kind of being like, even with like when he went on whoever show that was, like talking about Megan Good and he did the fake cry shit. Like, I'm just over it, bro. Like,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
He's just like,
no, I just
love that woman so much.
I'm just not going to like root for anybody's downfall, and I think he is a great actor. Even
I just don't support the nigga.
Even like what they trying to do to Keke Palmer right now, it's just like, come on, give it up, guys. Like, who's gonna be for us if we are always trying to? I don't like seeing black people calling for black people's downfall, unless it's really like deserved. Like R. Kelly, yeah, keep that nigga locked up.
Yeah. The problem is these people be trying to be all holier than thou, and they got all these skeletons in their closet. Yeah. So Keke Palmer can't be running around here like talking about this, that, and the third, but they also support R. Kelly.
Yeah. Well, you know, the reason they're doing this is because it was announced that she was going to have Jonathan Majors on her podcast. And that's why everybody started pulling up.
Which is fucked up.
And it was like, oh, she been supporting abusers.
Yeah, it's like
that. Yeah.
And like, never mind, I ain't gonna say that because one day we might be somewhere.
So it's almost
he
like
beat up a white woman. So what?
You know, thank you. Yeah. No, fuck it. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not feeling bad for a colonizer.
He yoked up a white woman.
And that's what I told the girl. I said, you're going off of audio. I'm going off visual footage of her chasing this man. This is what happened to Emmett Till. You understand what I'm saying? White women be lying. No, I'm just being honest. They be lying to railroad niggas.
Yeah.
Did the bitch not lie on Emmett Till? So now she lying to me. You choked me. Bitch, you chase after a nigga for 10 blocks who choked you.
Him running for 10 blocks like she was Baby D is hilarious. Because he really was.
Him having every angle of it. Like, him just running down the block. That's crazy.
Guess what? When I was young, when I was little, a big ass cracker choked me on the football field. He choked me up because I missed a pass. I ain't run after him, bitch. I ran home to tell my brother.
Yeah, damn.
That's what you're supposed to do when you feel in
You
danger.
scared?
Hell yeah. My brother came out there and checked that cracker.
Yeah.
Like, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you was not in fear.
Yeah.
Like, so
railroad
when
that
I
black
see
man.
black women, I don't like black women. I be needing them to understand, like, this is the same way they got used in the women's rights.
Yeah, women's suffrage.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, oh, we're fighting for all women. No, you're fighting for white women. Y'all wanted white women to vote. Y'all didn't want black people to vote. You know what I'm saying?
That was one of their main arguments. Like, y'all let niggers vote before us.
Yeah. So it's like, I hate when the percentage of black women who get into that is like, y'all on here like vouching for a white woman that y'all
Yeah, but
seen chasing.
them be the bitches that like white men.
Yeah. So I was just like, bitch, I'm not gonna keep arguing with you, but let me get into what it is, what it ain't, so we can get up out of here.
Let's get at.
Okay. What it is, what it ain't. Alright. Number one. A race war has come about on social media due to a black teen, Karmelo Anthony, stabbing and killing a white teen, Austin Metcalf. Many black people had taken notice to how a lot of predominantly white platforms were using this story to spin a narrative of a hate crime and to demonize Karmelo as a cold-blooded killer. With investigations underway, Austin's family have each done news interviews with his own brother who witnessed the tragedy, recounting the incident and stating that the altercation occurred over a seat at a local track meet. He proceeds to paint a story of him, his brother, and friends trying to intimidate Karmelo to remove himself from their tent, and when he doesn't, Austin began to get physical with Karmelo first, which led to Karmelo stabbing Austin in the chest with a knife. This account of the incident has many black people justifying Karmelo's actions in terms of self-defense. Is this justification of self-defense what it is or what it ain't? I'll go first. You trying to bully, you got poked up.
Yep.
And that just is what it is. And I've been looking at the cases and shit, and I'm not saying the shit is right. It's a tragedy on both ends. A family lost a son, and this family might potentially lose their son to the system. However, the boy who got stabbed, he wasn't innocent. Like, and I watched the interviews. I watched what his brother said. It's called fuck around and find out. Everybody don't got it all. Now, I wish that little black boy did not fucking stab him. I wish he would have just threw hands. But they say that them brothers is known for bullying motherfuckers and jumping and shit. And you know how it be when you go to them predominantly white high schools.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And how racist they can be and things like that.
Yeah.
So y'all trying to paint this picture, and then they like, it is turning into a race war. Every time I look on Twitter, it's like, white people are trying to make him like
They
they're
Trayvon
George
Martin.
Floyd or Trayvon Martin or some shit. And it's like, this ain't the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they keep posting pictures of the boy holding guns. They from the country. We got pictures of the white boy holding guns too. Oh, he's outside. He was hunting.
But the gun that the white boy had, that the black dude had was like an airsoft gun, they said.
Exactly. The white boy had a real gun in the pictures I seen. Mm-hmm. But it's like people, because of right now the state of the world and who the president is and racism and bigotry and things like that, they're trying to use this. They're using this boy for the wrong reasons. Mm-hmm. When honestly, we need to look further into the case. They say there's a video. And I'm sorry, like I said on Twitter, once I seen the interviews with the brother and how he explained it, and I seen the parents wasn't like super angry and crying
The mom
and shit.
was.
And they was kind of like,
The mom seemed like a little angry, like as far as like she was mad at the dad for how the dad approached the situation.
yeah,
Because the dad was like, "You trying to turn it to some race shit?" And it's like, it's not that.
because the dad knows his son was one of them. Like, you know when your son a little bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right
I just
now,
feel bad for Karmelo Anthony. Like this.
yeah,
this
why?
This the same week he just found out he going to the Hall of Fame, and now it's a kid with your exact name.
I was
They
gonna say, I
kill
know his
somebody?
parents thought they snapped with that name.
Yeah, we gonna do it with a Kato.
Cause he definitely named after him, cause he's young enough.
Yeah,
But
with a Kato.
it's sad that it's unfortunate. Like I be wanting kids to think like, you gotta think like, what did you think was gonna happen? You stabbed this man. Like, You know what I'm saying? In the police report, they said he was very apologetic. Like, he was like, you know, I like, they started with me, whatever. Like, is he okay? Is he gonna be all right? And shit like that. But it's like, you possibly just threw your life away.
Yeah, and they said it's a video or whatever. But I just hope that little boy don't get fucking Benjamin Crump as his lawyer. Because if not, he doing life.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Where exactly was it?
It's in Texas.
Yeah, I don't know the laws in Texas.
Texas is staying ground state though, I think.
Yeah. The video is going to play a big part. The history between them or the schooling. Because I've been hearing so much
I've been seeing
rumors.
a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole bunch of like rumors and shit like these same boys tried to run
Jump
down on
him,
Jit like a couple weeks ago or some bullshit.
I don't believe all that.
Yeah, it's like people get on in the comments and
Just
Facebook
say
and just say anything. Like,
I'm just going based off the interview.
Jaguar right for to drop a story about it. Where she been at?
She was with Tokyo Tony. I was like, who put these two crazy bitches in a room together?
CIA. Well, I was about to say also, man, it's just so much misinformation on both sides. I seen one. So I guess they, like you said, they trying to turn the white dude into like the white George Floyd. Mm-hmm. So I seen some black people try to flip it. They were like, oh, look what he got caught with his system. They say he got caught with Molly.
Yeah, I seen that. And that was fake.
And I was like, bro, what are y'all doing, man?
Yeah.
On both sides.
On both sides.
It's corny on both
they're
sides.
using it for political, like, grounding. Like, oh, like, Black Lives Matter. White Lives Matter too. Like,
Yeah.
And it's just like.
I just hate that like, for both sides because you got... At the end of the day, these kids, bro, and like even if they was like bullying shit, like it's school shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it was no, because then you see like people like saying that they was calling the boy a nigger and shit like that. We don't know that for sure. Like I want the video to get released actually, but they probably not. Cause
I do think if the mom was mad, she wasn't just mad at the dad. She got to be mad at the brother too, because what he said in the news is gonna play a big factor.
She sound like she's mad at the dad and she's mad at the nigger that killed her son.
Yeah, nigger.
That's how it came across.
Yeah,
like she was like, yeah, he don't speak for me.
But I'm saying with what the brother said in that interview, he can't go on that stand and try to recant or
because he did say that like
you said your brother was the aggressor. You admitted it.
Yeah,
you said he grabbed his shit first. We was trying to get him up out of there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is self-defense.
And then in a teenager way, he also like tried to like downplay what was actually going on. So it's like even with what he said, it was more to what he actually said because he definitely was like trying to downplay it. But even then, it's still obvious that
I know how them white boys get. Like yeah, no, you're gonna get your ass from under here. You know what I'm saying? And nigga ain't expect to get poked up, but I do just feel like, damn, why the fuck did you stab him, bro? Like. The white boy is much bigger than him.
Yeah, the boy is big.
Yeah, it's big. But could have thigh jabbed him or something.
I'm about to say you stab him in the gut or something.
Yeah, nigga.
Thigh jab
went straight for the heart.
For sure. Yeah. He thought them crackers was vampires.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I would stab him in the arm or something like that.
Yeah. Damn. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna be honest.
I'm a butt fit.
I feel like this case, like once it goes to trial and shit,
it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be like an OJ.
I'm surprised Trump ain't come out and say nothing about it yet.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like some OJ shit.
Am I tripping or maybe I'm tripping, but I haven't had my ear to the streets. Trump been very quiet this presidency so far.
I just be ignoring the nigga, so I couldn't tell.
Am I tripping? Like I haven't seen like Trump come out and say like nothing crazy. It seemed like he just
he
putting shit to
low-key fucking the country up with his tariff shit.
He's going. This shit is finna get crazy.
I think the last time I like actually seen Trump was when he brought dude from whatchamacallit, fuck, my brain not working. What's the countries that's over there that we be
the Ukraine nigga when they was arguing
he brought the Ukraine president over there. He was like
G checking him.
Yeah, G checking him.
He was like, bitch nigga, I'm not giving you no more money.
Yeah.
Y'all about to die.
Yeah, nah, that's how you ride for your man. But y'all about to die. It's true.
That's what he said. Pretty much
Yeah.
like, hey man, he was like, yeah, that was Biden giving y'all bread. Y'all about to die.
But it's like he been real quiet. Like he kind of just been putting pen to paper type shit. Like, but this terror shit is like.
Well, he kind of
really
be
bad.
letting Elon talk for him.
Yeah.
Elon be doing all that talking and shit. So
Elon he on the spectrum for real.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's get into it. But you know that's what it ain't. 2 lives getting lost. But
It's a sad situation.
I hope LeBron get off. Fuck it. I really feel like this is gonna be some OJ shit. Like, you gotta understand. Like, I watched all the OJ documentaries during that time and stuff. Like, that was really a black versus white.
Nah, this shit finna be bad, bro.
Yeah.
And speaking of George Floyd, how you talked about it, like white people have a crazy obsession with George Floyd.
Anytime it's anything racist, they always use him.
Yeah, he like a meme for them and all type of shit. Like,
Because of white people, I learned George Floyd did porn. I was like,
well, I knew that when he can't when the shit first happened. I'm like, bro, that's that one nigga, bro.
I did not know that shit.
Yeah, he got like a legendary scene.
I think he's on Habib show.
Yeah, he got a legendary scene with this one chick. She fire.
Yeah,
she was fired or whatever.
I was like, oh damn.
I know she'd be like, damn, like my most biggest scene is with George
Floyd. Yeah. But yeah, when I go in the comments, even from this case now, it's like they be saying the most racist shit. Like, so they're using this as a way to be like racist and justify.
And the
like,
dad trying to be like, yo, do not make it this. It's not that, like, or whatever. But
Too late.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. Anthony Edwards is back in the news in regard to his paternity case with Ayesha Howard. Ayesha Howard is already known for having a child with platinum-selling rap star Lil Baby. A rumor spread like wildfire that Anthony allegedly requested to pay a one-time lump sum to Ayesha to cover the agreed-upon monthly amount for the next 18 years. This caused a lot of debate on social media, while most calling him a deadbeat for trying to pay his way out of being a father. Others commended him for financially stepping up, even though he's already expressed not wanting to be involved with the child. Ayesha went onto social media where she made a video debunking the rumors and stating there has been no official agreements in their court case yet. If the rumors were true, would that move be what it is or what it ain't? I know you want to talk about this.
Yeah. All of this shit is what it ain't. But I do feel like, I mean, I did know the rumor was fake because Anthony Edwards has a $200 million contract for the next 5 years, $250 million contract. So there's no way that he would only have to pay $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Let's just leave that there or whatever. But if it was true though, I'm gonna say it's what it ain't on both halves because there's a child involved. But can you be mad at what he doing if that's the case?
No, it's smart.
Because
what about when he renegotiates? Like contracts and shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's like, but it's like, he made it clear he didn't want a child. He told her to have an abortion or whatever. She made it clear that she was going to keep the baby or whatever. So, even though he waived his parental rights, when you take somebody to court for child support, it's for them to financially support the child in place of the parental, you know what I'm saying, guidance that would be there.
Say what you want to say, you scumbag.
If he, so it's like,
yeah, fuck that baby, man.
If he dropped the bread, like he did his part, like I don't feel like women should be the only people who should be able to say they don't want to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Or when they don't want to have a child. And then it's like, bitch, if this was a nigga that worked at Walmart, you wouldn't have kept the baby. Yeah. So it's just like
you wouldn't have fucked that nigga at work at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
of course, I'm gonna look at him still as a sleazeball because it's just like, okay, it takes two, and at this point, the child is here. The child is innocent. Like, just step up, bro. You fucked off. You did what you had to do. But on the other hand, these women do have to come to a realization that like all this trying to find a baller to get pregnant by. First of all, we already know what you on because you little baby mama. And you little baby first baby mama, and she was much older than little baby.
And she's like 15 years older than him.
Yeah, and number two, but that's where accountability comes in because niggas got to be smarter. You should have been already knowing, bitch, I know what you want. I'm not finna hit you raw.
But what if she lied to him and said she was on birth control?
When you got that type of money, you don't take it.
No, I'm just saying though, because like all the women, like on the women's perspective, that's why I wish Monty was here. But she's not. But I wish.
Yeah, Monty, where are you?
Yeah, I wish Monty was here, but she's not.
Monty,
but like for
flying first class up in the sky. You get there?
Hold on, real quick. Is she considered a groomer? Cause just off the little baby shit, or even with the aunt shit,
both.
She got
little baby at 19.
Yeah, little baby at 19. She was like 29.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Weird.
If it was a man, it would be sick.
And I believe she's the baby mama that used to be giving like Jada hell.
Yeah,
like they used to be beefing and shit.
She is,
and it's almost like she wanted to be like Jada.
Yeah, she was obsessed with Jada. Like,
that's why I feel like, nigga, you're dumb because like it was right there.
But if you know Anthony Edwards though, first of all, like that's why I be trying to explain. Like Anthony Edwards was the #1 draft pick at 18 years old, bro. So it's like he's immature as fuck. Like he really is though. Like if you watch, like, and then he had a documentary that they just put out with the NBA, and they was following him around. When you watch this, like, oh, this young nigga immature as fuck. Like like, imagine like a young nigga having his way. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he
a hood nigga from Atlanta.
Yeah, like it's like
he just dumb. Yeah,
he don't like he young and dumb. He haven't, so he not gonna learn yet. So it's like, but it's not to excuse him or nothing. But it's like, bitch, you're 39. So it's like,
we know what she was doing.
Yeah, the blame can't go just one way or the other way. Of course, like he gotta protect himself.
It's both ways.
Yeah, it's both ways.
Only thing I would say is Anthony Edwards. It's kind of weird because this not just his only one like that though.
Yeah,
he got 4 kids, 4 baby mamas. And
I heard that
he got another situation
paternity
where that's
case.
just like that.
Yeah, like his actual girlfriend is Chief Keef baby mama.
That's why I keep putting it more on him, because I'm just like, a bitch is doing what she is supposed to do to survive,
for sure.
Versus you being a fucking dummy,
for sure.
And then you want to be mad and texting them this and that, nigga. You got to know who the fuck you dealing with. You can't just go around skeeting it
that
up.
Nigga, she said, "Do you hate me?" That nigga said, "He's."
Nigga couldn't type fast
Yeah, he
enough.
was like, that nigga said yes.
Like, bro, you got to be more responsible, bro. You can't be nutting in these hoes if you not trying to have a baby with them or don't want to be involved with them and shit.
Yeah,
you know what can come of it, and clearly, nigga, you hella fertile. Wait, can a man be fertile?
Yeah,
you hella fertile because you just making all these fucking kids.
Yeah, like. You gotta look around at some point, and somebody around him need to say something. You gotta look around, bro. You got an old lady who, like, you done did this on her 3 times, and she not tripping.
Yeah,
she don't give a fuck.
Cause she get money. She
get money
you know what from him and Chief Keef.
So that just let you. That's why, like, even when I look at those celebrity relationships and lifestyles and stuff, like, it be like that should be so different. Like, a lot of them don't be real love to me because it's like, the shit that's tolerated wouldn't be tolerated in the real world. Now, there's some dumb bitches out here who tolerate dumb broke niggas too.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you a nigga and you having your way, they gonna tolerate way more in the embarrassment and stuff because they just don't want to get a lifestyle up.
Of course.
And I feel like that's the hardest part about being a celebrity. A man that's a celebrity, and if you don't come up with your wife and you gotta find a wife, it's like, damn, does she really love you, or is she just like, I'm in this thing to the end for the lifestyle?
Mm-hmm. But a lot of them niggas be okay with that because that's how they get bitches.
Until like a Scotty pimping this nigga, because Larsa, that bitch. But Scotty pimping, I heard Scotty pimping, like she said, like he had her like fucking 3 times a day at minimum. I'm like, okay.
I can believe it. Scotty probably was horrible to her.
Yeah.
Cause a nigga who like a silent hater for years,
yeah,
he definitely taking that shit out on his family.
Like 3 times a day, like mandatory. Like that's kind of crazy. I don't even be fucking my bitch 3 times a week. I guess I'm getting old. I don't like sex that much.
You better start.
Nah, we cool with that. 3 times. I feel like 3 times a week when you live with somebody is a cool little number. Like all that fucking every day be in the beginning. Once y'all like niggas be tired after work. And
I don't
shit.
I don't like some girls feel like it's some girls out here who feel like they gotta fuck their nigga like whenever he want because they don't want their nigga to want like you know what I'm saying. You don't, but it's like I don't like that. Like I hate some here nigga damn coochie. Like if you ain't all the way in it.
But that's what I would say. Like me and my old lady, it's not like that. Like I don't feel like she give me here nigga damn coochie and
because
like,
y'all don't do it every fucking day. Like
it builds up the when you do it every day, it be like but sometimes if she too tired, like she'll be like I'm really tired, man. I'll be like, okay.
I had to tell them before. I'm like she was like, oh, I feel like if we don't, you gonna be upset. I'm like, no, I do not want to fuck you every day. Like I'm perfectly okay with that. Like
my old lady when we first got together, she used to want to fuck more than I wanted to fuck. I feel like I'm at an age where like I don't want to fuck every day. I don't
want to fuck every day, but it's like I don't want to have no number on it because I've been in a situation too where it'd be like if it's like damn, this is the first time this week, and I'm be like, okay, you keep it tabs. Like don't do that.
See,
either.
I've been in that situation too where a bitch made me feel like a monster. Like I just wanted to fuck.
It's like,
no, bitch,
You
we
really
only-
not stimulating me elsewhere.
Yeah,
so it's like, I'm
like,
trying
this
to
is-
stick
this is
this all
right.
we got.
Me and my old lady, like, and she respects me too. Sometimes and I'd be like, nah, babe, I'm tired. Or I'll give in. I just be like, you gotta get on top. You know what I'm saying?
Or I'll be like, hey, let me get that. I'll grab the rolls.
Yeah, like
I control
sometimes
that
you gotta
bitch tonight.
suffice. But I feel like in this relationship, this is the healthiest balance I've had with it. I've been with a woman who wanted to like fuck way more than me, and it was just like too much. And then I've been with a woman who like she made me feel like a deviant, like I wanted to fuck too much.
Yeah. that
Now
should be
me and my
fun.
old lady, we be on the same wave. Like, yeah, we don't. And then I feel like this is the first woman who I like you just said, you only stimulating me in this way, whatever. It's like I actually like my old lady, like the way she thinks and talk. Like I can talk, I can vibe. This my homie, so
Yeah.
it's not like everything is about sex.
I just checked my watch because I was looking at the date. So when y'all anniversary, bro?
Huh?
You fucking suck, bro. When y'all okay, so like
We didn't make it official until her birthday. Her birthday is way in July.
oh, so technically
We just started
Y'all started
dealing with each
talking.
other in April.
oh, okay. Do you know the? I'm pretty sure you got the messages and shit. in your
Yeah, I
phone.
know the date.
So, okay. no, I'm not.
I don't like telling people my business.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
trying-
like telling them my
I
business.
don't want the world to know. I'm saying though, bro. So like, I mean, do you got what it is, what it ain't?
Yeah. All right.
No, fuck that, bro. I want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro? Let's give us a
I'm
relationship
feeling
up there,
good.
bro.
1 year, we staying together, we doing good.
I was worried about you, bro. I thought you was gonna fuck this up, bro.
I know I did too.
Yeah,
But no, we doing good.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy for you.
I'm proud of me too.
I seen a change. I've seen a change in you though, for sure. Since then, bro.
Like I don't
Remember,
be
I had to
outside.
call you that day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, don't 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 hurt her. Look at that."
Oh.
But nah, remember that conversation we had though, when I was like telling you like,
It's so funny. I just had this conversation with myself. I feel like this is the first time I've been with a woman where like I'm actually afraid to hurt her because I don't feel like she deserves it because I feel like she's really a good person.
Yeah.
So before I make any like rash decisions or anything, I think like it would hurt me to hurt her.
yeah,
Them other bitches, they have some ways.
yeah.
So it would be like,
you deserve it.
yeah, like,
Yeah. It wasn't like.
cry me a river, bitch.
But for the audience, there wasn't a conversation that like, oh, like don't cheat or no shit. Like, there wasn't nothing like that. It's just like, bro, just make sure you're ready for this situation. 'Cause
Yeah.
the way you talked about her, she seemed like she was like, I ain't want you to like come in this situation like.
Remember, I was fearful at first. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, she got her shit
she seemed
together.
better than me, bro.
Yeah, like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
She was better than me.
Yeah.
Nah, no more. Nah.
Brought her down a notch. Brought her back down to size.
Break her down. Just
Yeah.
a little. Nah.
No, that's good, bro. I'm happy for you, bro.
Yeah, like that's my shorty. You know what I'm saying? We at the stage now. We be getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nothing toxic. Nothing like we'll get into it, but we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna get past it. You know what I'm saying? Or like we've never blocked each other. We've never like at any other relationship I had like blocking, going days without talking. Like me and my girl never did none of that.
Yeah.
It's a very grown up relationship.
Yeah.
And she actually listens when I get to checking her ass.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And I listen too, and I'm changing my ways too. Like, yeah,
It shit came out of nowhere. That shit was unexpected too. So it'd be different when it's like that. I feel like God put motherfuckers
I
in your life
feel
and
like
it'd be like that.
I know God sent her to me. She's a good woman.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like I never really talked about this, but like, you know, I come from a prophetic family, and like, the first week me and her started talking. One time, me and Nisha was in the car together, and Nisha heard her on the phone and how we was talking and stuff, whatever. And I had her on speaker and stuff like that. And she was like, "Why you tell me you had me on speaker?" Nisha ain't know this girl from a can of paint, nothing. After we got off the phone, I just showed her the picture. She's like, "Oh, she's pretty, whatever, whatever." And then literally the next day, Nisha was like, "Bruh, yeah, I think you found you one." And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I had like dreams all last night that like that girl, like she's the one for you, like she's your wife." And I was like, "Well, why you say that?" And she was like she was around us, she was around the family, we loved her, whatever, and she was just like really good to you. And literally everything Nisha said came to pass.
That's good.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, that was God giving me that confirmation, like, because I was, at first I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. Must be nice. Shit. I ain't hate.
Your wife is coming, bro. Your wife is coming. I feel like you be running into some real decent women.
Yeah, I always run into good women. I'm real picky, and sometimes it just be certain little shit or whatever. I think God he making me wait.
Yeah,
I think I'm not ready actually.
because you got to realize with you, it's more than just about you. Like you have a child,
I got a
too.
kid and shit.
So God has to send you the perfect woman for you and your child. You know. So yeah, I think
Fuck me up with that one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work out. I think you're gonna be good, and I know you're gonna be a great husband.
Yeah, as long as she got some ass, we gonna be good.
See, that's your problem. He sent you the flat back. Good woman.
What flat back?
No, I don't know.
I just say no, he didn't.
Yeah.
God wouldn't do that. Not my God.
No, you did like one with the flat. Remember you told me about her? I can't say it on camera, but
Oh, the Spanish shorty.
yeah,
Yeah, but she you can't trust Spanish women though.
yeah, no.
She was cool. But
Really
she,
can't trust no woman.
But she showed me, because you know how Spanish women, they cater to niggas and shit like that. But she did show me that access. She taught me that acts of service was like one of my little languages.
So if she didn't play, you would have.
Only thing was like sexually, I wasn't super attracted to her, and like I'm just the type of nigga I have to like be very attracted to my to my woman or whatever. But
I'm the same way.
I was sexually attracted to her, but it's just like I couldn't. We talked about it before. Like, I was just used to a certain aesthetic. Like, so I wasn't sexually attracted to her as much as I would like to.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. All right, number 3. What's it? Fannie Willis, the infamous district attorney of Fulton County, is going after Young Thug yet again. She claims that Young Thug's tweet where he alluded that Young Scooter was allegedly shot by the police is considered gang activity because it threatens officers. The authorities claim Young Scooter injured himself jumping the gate, running from the police, which ultimately led to his demise, while Young Thug says an autopsy insinuates otherwise. Fannie Willis is requesting that Young Thug be placed back behind bars due to the post being gang activity, which would be a violation of his 20-year probation sentence. Is this alleged violation what it is or what it ain't? Fannie Willis is a black man hater, a nigga hater. Yeah. Something wrong with that lady.
that little shit bad though. But outside of that though, but nah, I feel like she's just trying to like
Fuck with him.
reestablish her career, because that shit is a big ass stain on her career, and that was supposed to be. I felt like she thought that was gonna be a career case for her, and it ended up being the exact opposite, and it's a stain on her career. But the people of Georgia, would it be Georgia or would it be Atlanta? Because they voted her back in, so it's like she finna just keep doing the shit.
But it's like you pulling straws. Like nothing he said was gang related.
Yeah, she's just trying to recover her shit, because if he end up breaking parole, that's good for her career.
It became so what made it an issue was not what Young Thug said. It pretty much enticed his fans, because his fans went under there and started posting people information,
Addresses and start doxing people and shit.
Yeah,
making threats.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Young Thug, he's just in a weird situation where unfortunately he just got shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because it's like they got him on papers like 10 years. So every little thing he do, they gonna be on his ass. So it's like,
no, is it 10? I thought it was 20.
I thought it was 20.
It might be.
Yeah, it's 20.
20 years of probation is crazy.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And if he violate, no, I think he on probation for 10. But if he violate, he gonna do 20.
And you know he can't even be around like none of them niggas he used to hang with.
Yeah.
Anybody who
He not even allowed in Atlanta.
I just seen he was at the new little burger spot Nipsey brother did.
Yeah, Marathon Burger,
Black Sam shit.
But yeah, she's definitely like targeting him. See, I didn't know they was doing that under the post. So he does need to just like, cause even when he first came home and he was tweeting like some little dumb shit, I was like, come on now.
Yeah.
And he don't gain anything. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Autopsy? You don't even get an autopsy report. He just saying stuff like you don't gain anything. Just shut up, bro.
Yeah, just be quiet. Cause they wanted to be something so bad with that Young Scooter shit, but they kind of said like, nigga kind of did himself in.
The Young Scooter situation is hella unfortunate how it happened, because kind of the girl.
Oh yeah, she she did some weird shit.
Yeah, like
What do you call it? They
Doxing.
call that something. Doxing.
Yeah, swatting.
swatting. Yeah, she swatted him. But she claimed that she was doing it on behalf of herself or whatever.
Did you hear the call? Bitch was just lying.
Yeah, I heard the call. That whole situation was just unfortunate. But at the end of the day, like, nigga was guilty of something because he took off running from that motherfucker. But,
yeah.
you know, they probably came, like, guns drawn and all this, that, and the third. But even still, that shouldn't have been
And
the
that's
case.
what she
he
knew
lost
what
his
she
life.
was doing. 'Cause I'm
But if he
pretty
was
sure-
whooping her ass or whatever, like...
But she wasn't there, so it's like, oh, I'm finna send them to come swat your shit because I know you got drugs, and so he thinking they finna probably like kicking the trap in versus this bitch really just set him up. But my thing is, so when he jumped the gate, what did he injure to make it like?
He could have punctured... They say he punctured the artery.
Yeah.
The fuck kind of gate did he jump?
That's what I said.
Oh, they said he may have like broke a bone and it hit an artery. Yeah,
'cause that's possible,
and he
too.
bled out.
Yeah, because they said when they found him, he was bleeding out or whatever.
Yeah, that's a gruesome way.
That's a gruesome freak injury. But even like, because she said like she was calling and acting like it was a woman in the house, but she was actually talking about herself because he abused her and shit like that. And it's like,
But you okay? Go get a lawyer and go report it, but don't send them to swat somebody's fucking house for something that's not currently going on. Like
but she not gonna think like that if he was actually beating her ass. She not thinking about his well being and shit.
Yeah, she's literally like acting like she's the neighbor. Like, oh,
Yeah.
like somebody's life is in. So I'm pretty sure they came.
She
guns
probably,
blazing.
yeah, definitely. They did, but she probably ain't want to. You know how people be about calling the police because
Well-
women do not be wanting to call the police on niggas.
I had seen.
She must have called him texting another bitch like, "Oh, you beating somebody else?"
I mean, they thought it was fucked up enough where they arrested her for it. So
Yeah, for sure.
But what?
Because it
was-
led to somebody. Because it led to his death for a false call.
Could she? Well, yeah, she's gonna get. Didn't she get charges for swatting?
Yeah, and it's like
'Cause you're not
maximum
supposed to
5
do
years
that.
or something like that.
Yeah, put that hoe in jail. All right, let's get in a shout out, rock out. But yeah, finally, leave that man alone. But Thug, stop doing stupid shit.
shout out was that mugshot. I said shout out was that mugshot of her.
Yeah, she looked nuts.
Yeah.
Free Mariah the scientist, man.
Oh, it's almost over.
Yeah, cause she looking unhappy around.
I wouldn't say that, but I just love her.
No, I seen some pictures. She
I hope she happy though. I hope they is happy in their lives.
No, for real.
Cause she deserved that.
Yeah, after y'all
Even if it ain't with me, I still want to see you happy.
All right, shout out, rock out. Subject: is niggas weird? All right.
Yes.
The show over.
Use niggas be doing y'all thing on the pod.
Come on, bro.
I watch that John every week. Where you think he from?
Philly,
Yeah.
Florida.
Nigga from Delaware, probably.
Use niggas.
It's Monty checking in from North with an L. North Philly. So me and my bulls.
All right.
Wait, I'm gonna pass out. Stop. You ever laugh so hard you get lightheaded? I'm gonna pass out.
This nigga Tyler Perry. me and my bulls. Where he from?
North Philly.
That nigga from Pittsburgh. Nigga from Reading, PA.
I was about to say yins, guys.
Alright.
Me and my young bulls.
So me and my bulls was chilling the other day, and my one homie asked my other homie if he had handled that situation with his girl. He started telling him about it, but once I walked in the room, they both got quiet, and he said lowly, "I'll tell you the rest of that John later." At first, I laughed it off and said, "Damn, y'all niggas got secrets or something?" They both remained quiet, which struck a nerve with me, so I asked again, "Damn, like that?" My homeboy finally looks up and says he doesn't talk about stuff like that with me because I make a joke out of everything. After going back and forth with him for a minute about all the serious situations I've been there for dealing with him, our other homeboy says I should just respect his mind. After that, I let it go.
Them niggas fucking.
After that, I let it go, but I just can't seem to get this shit off my mind. We all been thick as thieves since we were young bulls, telling each other everything. So to think these niggas confide in each other behind my back is weird to me. And then the way they defended each other makes me believe they be talking about a nigga too, on some funny style shit. Am I being shot out by thinking these niggas weird, or should I rock out and let it go?
You being gay.
Get a job.
Yeah, y'all some freak balls.
Yeah.
Y'all in a throuple? Them niggas, he fucking him more than you?
I think I watched a crime, what's the name, like that before. These 3 niggas was living in a or it might have been 3 or 4 niggas. They was all roommates in like a brownstone up in New York, and come to find out, like, one of the niggas was like fucking all them niggas, and he started killing them when they were like and burying them in the backyard and shit. It was crazy, and everybody thought they was homeboys. Nobody knew they was gay. It was crazy. But yeah, no,
A backyard in the brownstone, little as shit.
it might have been. I think one body was in the backyard. I think one body was in the attic. Like, it's some weird shit. If I find it, it was like Crime Watch Daily. I'll send it to you. I sent it some years ago. But yeah, I think people have to understand that it's okay to have different friends for different things. Mm-hmm. We've all got friends, like, I know who to call for what. Everybody is not a everything
all-purpose friend.
Yeah. So it's like, I know if I want to talk about God shit, I'm going to call Andrew. You know what I'm saying? If I want to talk about...
Make that bitch submit, bro.
Hey.
You're the head. She has to give you head when you want it, bro. You're God on earth to her.
Oh, God. No, we do not be talking like that, y'all. My brother is a devout Christian, man.
Yeah, shout out to Drew too. I've been following his content. I like to see him back in his content back.
Yeah, me too. Shout out to Drew, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in that.
Every time that nigga say he over 300 pounds, that shit be throwing me off. But I be forgetting he tall and shit.
Yeah, everybody carry weight different. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if I want to talk about God shit, I call Drew. If I want to talk about shit that might send me to hell, I call him. Cause we be the shit, it get real dark sometimes.
Like,
dark
did you see that, baby?
But outside of that, I feel like we can talk about more than like, cause we can talk about God shit. We can, just like we do on here. You know what I'm saying? That's an all-purpose friend. Okay, cool. Then you know what I'm saying? I feel like an all-purpose friend for me too is Lisa. Like, I'm gonna call Lisa. We're gonna be able to talk about everything. But it's other people I might just call for this or call for that. Call about fashion or this or that. DJ, I feel like he an all-purpose friend, but also me and DJ, we talk about a lot of business stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or like, shit, if it's some shit I need somebody to have my back, I'm calling DJ because I know he be ready to ride. Like, it's just different, and it's okay. Like, you shouldn't be offended. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even like, that goes from not even just talking, but like even doing things. Just because they went this place with their friends and you like, oh, why they didn't invite me? You just not that friend that's invited to that occasion. Like, maybe niggas didn't know you like gospel concerts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we don't ever see you say the word. Yeah. Like, why would we invite you to that?
And then it's like he told you why. Mm-hmm. He ain't tell you about it, bro. You make jokes out of shit. So he probably, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like that. Or it might be something super sensitive that if you joke, nigga, that shit might fuck up your friendship. So like he might value the friendship that much that he ain't tell you about the shit. But why do you care so much, you fucking punk?
Yeah, like, nah. No.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I feel
my bad.
I feel you just been calling everybody a punk. This nigga tagged me on to talk about. Oh yeah. I said, hold on, what gift can I use?
That nigga said a punk.
Yeah, he spelled it P-O-N-K. I understand where you're coming from, bro. I'm not gonna be hard on you like that. Like, because I guess like niggas got feelings too.
You can't be the friend that niggas don't want to tell shit because you make everything a joke, but you taking this shit to heart so bad, bro. Yeah. Like, be a better friend, bro.
And I've had to learn that too. Like, it sounded like it was something with the relationship. You can't talk to every friend about relationship shit.
Yeah, fuck no.
Especially like if you've never been in a successful relationship. Like, why am I talking to you?
Yeah.
Why am I
like
getting
his girl might have did some shit that like he might have did some like some shit that a nigga like you, an ignorant motherfucker like yourself, might frown upon. So it's like, yeah, bro, I caught my girl liking her ex pictures or some shit. It's like, he don't want to break up with her for that, but he also don't want to be judged for feeling some type of way.
Like on the movie Hangover, when they kept bringing up that the nigga girl had fucked a sailor on a cruise ship. Like, don't nobody want to be reminded of that. So yeah, certain people you don't tell certain. I had to learn that too. Like, me and Andrew went through that. I learned, like, I don't talk to Andrew. I don't really have relationship problems now. But when I was going through stuff like that, we used to confide in each other. But I had to learn Andrew ain't really the friend to talk to about relationship stuff because he gonna stay not liking your partner.
Cancel that bitch, bro. Get another one.
And it's not. And back then I used to be like, cause I'm the friend that's like, bro, I don't care if you go back a million times. You could call me every time. You could talk to me. There's no judgment.
And I ain't gonna treat your partner no type of way.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna tell you when you being dumb, but I'm gonna just whatever. But I understand from Andrew's standpoint, it's just like he knew that I'm a good nigga, and some of the things that I was dealing with, he just like, bro, I'm not fucking with that. Like,
fuck that bitch.
Yeah, type shit. So you have to learn who. So if I went through something today with a woman, no, I'm not calling Andrew, because now anytime she come around, he gonna be in that bit like that.
Hi.
That Idris Elba meme.
Oh yeah.
This bitch. Like, yeah, you just gotta know. I think it's okay to have friends for different things. But
for sure.
I guess he just feel like. So that wouldn't make you feel no type of way. Like two people you grew up with, and when you come in the room, like they acting like you can't be part of a conversation.
That wouldn't happen to me because I'm not like you. I would probably be the friend that he would be telling it to or whatever. Yeah. But it's been times though to where like I talked about it before on this podcast, like to where like I was joking about some shit that we always joke about, and my friend got mad. My homeboy got mad at me about that shit. It was like, I'm like, nigga, why you being sensitive? But then it's like, you know what? He might have grew past that situation, and me keep joking about it or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or is that he expect more from me? So me being a person that keep joking about it hit different from everybody else joking about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when you gotta check yourself and apologize to your man. You know what? My bad, bro. Like, because if you really care so much, like, check yourself, bro. Like, my fault. You know what, bro? I do be joking and shit like that. Like, I just thought, like, my bad, bro. I'm gonna try to be better about the shit and then build that trust up so you could be that friend that people confide in. But you got to be willing to look yourself in the mirror. And you writing into this show, making your relationship no better.
Yeah. And shit be sensitive. Shit get different when it's about a nigga and his bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so, yeah, I would say you being kind of sensitive and do some self-reflection.
I don't think you're a punk though, bro. I was just
he do.
I want to put that smell on you, man.
But do some self-reflection because you might be the problem. And you know, y'all boys can get past it. Don't keep making it a big deal. Goddamn. But a part of growing within a friendship is sometimes it could be somebody you hung out with for years. It could be your favorite cousin. It could be your brother, whatever. You might just realize, shit, I had to learn not tell my fucking brother everything. That nigga got a big ass mouth. So goddamn, I tell him something, my family gonna know, like, the nigga run his mouth too much.
Yeah. You gotta know who your friends is for sure, bro. Like I got my 3 closest friends is my brother and my 2 homegirls. One of my homegirls, she gonna fall out with me about me. Right? She that fucking hard about that shit. My brother, he know me better than anybody, so he gonna be able to, he understand where I'm coming from, and he gonna tell me right or whatever. He want what's best for me. And my homegirl, I can do some fucked up shit, but she know my heart, so she know like my intentions wasn't that or whatever. But you gotta know what perspective
that's
you need.
That's what we gonna call the move. I was right?
Yeah. But if you need like, but if she tell me I did something fucked up, I know like, okay, I really did something fucked up, because she attributing all the shit that she know the type of person I am or whatever.
Accountability.
But yeah, so it's like you got to know what type of advice you going for too. So it's like if he needed somebody to make him feel better about the situation, to probably get his mind off it, he probably would have went to you, because you would have made it a joke and he would have kind of like been able to laugh at the situation. You just got to know people looking for. But I feel like we gave you enough advice, bro.
Yeah, that's what I go through at least. So I be like, I don't know why the fuck I called you. I mean, that's what she be doing. She can hang up right in my face. But that's why it's also good to have friends of the opposite sex, because they like, I feel like relationship shit, the best person to talk to is somebody of the opposite sex, because it's going to give you a new perspective.
Unless I like to talk to my brother, because I talk to my homegirls first, of course, because I want to get a woman perspective. I go to my homegirls to see if I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But I go to my dog to like, hey, bro, like this makes sense too, right? Because one thing a woman gonna do is ride with a woman. You know what I'm saying? They understand their perspective more. So sometimes you need your homeboy to be like, nah, bro, like you right, bro. Like you got a right to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. But you got to still make your own decisions. But what's her name? Monty?
Yeah. And I feel like we good at that. Like when we talk about relationship stuff, I feel like we hold each other accountable. Like, yeah, but we also be like understanding it from a male's point of view.
Yeah, because I never go to people for advice to like validate my feelings on some shit. Right. I feel like that's what girls do with each other.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing.
Yeah, they just be
two dumb bitches. Exactly.
Right.
All right, man. Well, this has been a good. You got any hygiene tips?
I told you I was using a water pick.
Oh yeah, how is that?
I love it. That bitch broke. So the one I had got,
Damn.
the one I got
You
was
got
from
it from
Temu.
TikTok.
It was from Temu, and like the charger ain't work. And that bitch died and the charger work. So gotta get another one. But I love that shit. Like now, I know I always got the little picks and shit, the flossers. But that shit is like perfect.
I had got one of them little ear camera things off TikTok.
How was that?
Used it once, but I got up in there though. Like I really got up in there. But my ears, I've always had very clean ears since I was young. Like even the doctor told me one time on a football physical, he was like, "You got some of the cleanest ears I ever seen." So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying. My old lady, we found a big clog up in her shit.
For real, y'all got it?
Got to get it with some tweezers or something. She might have to go to somebody. Because every time I was trying to get it, like, she's like, it hurt. Like, you the one. With a wasp that's in your ear. Let me start. Because she gonna be like, why would you say I'm playing? It wasn't that big, y'all.
Right.
But my shit, it was just like wax kind of melted down on the surface. So it did hurt. Because I'm like scraping that bitch out. But also, like, looking at your eardrum is crazy. Like, the shit is clear. Like, yeah.
It's clear? So wait, so like, it has a tool on it with the camera to scrape it?
So
okay.
The camera is at, like, the base of the thing. And then it's like a tool, a scraper. And then so the camera is really back here. And it's just showing you inside. And then you go in and scrape. So I was just scraping the shit with my phone. But I took that. I lost it moving. And I took that damn app off my phone. That's some Chinese shit. Chinese hacker shit. Yeah. So, but I would say invest in one. And like, for anybody... Since I was young, I've always did like peroxide in my ears and let it bubble or whatever. That's a good ass feeling too. It's close to sex.
I don't like shit in my ears, bro. I be always worried about like water against. Like you know, go to the pool and you get that water stuck in. Like I just be.
You ever did a like you?
Yeah, I done did that before.
And it just bubbled. That shit feels so good.
Yeah, I just don't like. I be worried about that shit getting stuck.
I clean my ears every day.
Me too. I keep Q-tips. That's another thing I do. I just don't do it in public because I feel like Q-tips are a little nasty.
No.
But like. I Q-tip my ears a lot, like at least like 3-4 times a day.
I had put that thing up my nose too to look at my boogers and shit because I've been going through this thing where like I don't know, like I just been getting bad nosebleeds and shit, or like my nose is always bleeding, bloody boogers, like all type of shit. I don't know what's going on, but I had got up in there because I wanted to make sure it wasn't no something. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I think it's just be the humidity and stuff. I don't know.
Oh shit, bro! I just noticed, bro.
What?
You cut your you probably been did this shit and I'm just not noticing. You cut your little flare hairs.
Oh, not really.
You trimmed it, or you just ain't combed it?
Dream did trim it a little bit, but I'm not combing it out as much because my mama and my old lady been saying they like it more like
it looks better that way
versus the boneless.
Yeah, cause I don't even put. Remember I told you I don't really put heat to my beard unless I'm on short time. But I don't.
That shit growing back fast.
I don't do that shit. Yeah, I told you my shit growing back fast.
Cause that shit was.
I had cut that shit low as fuck. It's like a Billy Goat.
I was like, all right now, fucking at the Paid N Bazed brand.
Yeah, but I be having to cut my shit grow fast. But like, if you I don't like when I got like the whatchamacallit hairs because I don't put heat on my shit.
Yeah, they say they like it better like
this.
It
look better like that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
so I'm gonna leave it thicker. Yeah. Since the nigga said I had a boneless beard that one
yeah, it look better. I just noticed that shit though.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it do look better though.
Yeah, I gotta trim my nose hairs though on here.
Bro, I got a nose hair trimmer or whatever. I always use that shit because my dad put me on. But like, I don't know if my shit was broke or I put a new battery in that shit and that bitch was like, I'm not using this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And
No,
that
it
shit,
do be scary.
yeah, I'm
I be
scared
like,
to
what
use
is
that
that
bitch.
shit?
I'm like, did I put it? I was like, I'm like, damn, did I put a new battery? I can't remember.
You seen my old lady? She got that little foot massager shit they be selling on TikTok. That shit, boy, it squeezed your fucking feet. It felt like the blood was coming out of my feet, but that bitch worked good.
For real?
She used that bitch every night, and I ain't got to rub her feet no more.
I be seeing you use that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like,
Yeah, it's like a foot massage. She just be buying shit.
Yeah.
You know that health life. They just be.
Yeah. Now that's the one thing, good thing about being around women, bro. Like you get to use up all they shit that they do. I love it.
Yeah, she got mad at me because I was using her lotion. She got that ECO. Then you used to use their chapstick. EOS. She
Oh,
got
that
some
lotion good as fuck.
Yeah, it smelled good too. But
Yeah.
she had like it was like a girly smell, but that I
Oh, no,
love it.
it's the pink bottle. Yeah, that shit fine.
Yeah.
I use that, but I stopped buying. The reason why I don't be buying it though is because the way they tops are, like you never can get all the lotion out of that shit. And that
Yeah.
shit be bothering me.
No, so I came home one day. This motherfucker had bought me some Dove men lotion. I was like, what, you tired of me using your lotion? She was like, I was like, what is giving like, bitch? She was like,
She'll say anything to get you to stop using that. That shit expensive too.
Yeah, and that's what she said. She was like, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit smell good as fuck.
Yeah, that shit like $14.
It's smelling like berries and shit.
Yeah, I be using that shit. I stopped doing.
Well,
Yeah,
this has been a good episode. We haven't done a solo with just us in a while.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all at Monty and ask her where was she this episode.
If Monty ain't here next episode, the bitch is fired. Y'all like that?
I didn't say that.
Leave that in, out.
She gonna be like, well, okay.
So, Keith Sweat, you trying to fire me?
She gonna be like, I was unaware that you guys were paying me.
Yeah, like how would the people feel if they knew that you told me I had to fuck to be on the pod?
Been through that. I almost said something crazy.
That was a joke. We just made it real awkward, but maybe let's just go, man.
Yeah,
I gotta work in the morning.
All right. Well, it's your boy Low Key V,
And it's your main man, K. The result.
and this is Paid N Bazed.
It paid the bay house. Get money and wash your ass out.